Wait, do we still have to be quiet?
God damn it. I think I got both Codex and TG on that this time. God damn it, I hate you guys so much. I tried so hard. I think I finally got the audio balanced right. And I've been putting timestamps on these fucking videos for you guys. I try so hard. We
appreciate your efforts. We do.
Every single recording has been like me talking in the middle of the start.
Literally, every single one. And now I think it's Codex and TG this time. So.
Yeah. Well, we fuck with you because we care and you know we appreciate all you do.
Yeah. It's a good goddamn thing I don't record the other campaign because I don't think I could handle doing this twice. God. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Fredwood in here because I think that's gonna be simpler than me trying to learn more features about Discord. Because it was during your campaign, right, Grim, that you did the.
Yeah. So do you want me to play Star Wars music while you're trying to do your recap then?
That's also the reason why I want to control the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine why would you ever want the music for The Empire Strikes Back in your campaign recap, or rain in the middle of summer.
It rains in the summer.
On a not rainy day.
Alright. Oh.
If it starts raining on a day, does that make the day a rainy day?
That's just California.
Oh. Is there a certain percentage?
Bruh.
Bruh.
No, we get that.
Alright, let me see. I do hate what Fredwood became because it's so.
I know.
Not nearly as good as it used to be.
I know.
It is because it's all SoundCloud.
Serious.
It must have gotten kicked off of YouTube or something. So like all of the easy to find music is gone.
Yeah, literally. It's oh my god. I had so many YouTube links saved.
Yeah.
Just for Fredboat shit, because you could just copy and paste a link in, and nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's kind of like the downfall of Last FM. Wow, I feel a bit old saying that.
Oh yeah, Last FM. Wow.
I don't know when that was used.
Next, you're gonna talk about LimeWire.
What?
Did I date myself there? Jeez.
Last FM was I used Last FM like in 2010. It was still pretty prominent. 2012 it kind of died. Kind of like MySpace. It was around the same time. MySpace kind of died.
Well, it still exists.
Yeah, Last FM still exists too, but it's a shell of its former self.
Yeah, I liked Last FM for a while. That was my like go-to.
Yeah, I used it on Xbox.
Yeah. It was one of the. It's kind of the old school music streaming.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one that's relatively akin to a recap, but everything is either super chill, an intro to a podcast, or this. So we're just gonna go with this, and it'll be fun.
Nice.
This is intense for what you guys did in the recap, which is essentially shopping and farming, but it's fine.
Went to go talk to chickens.
Oh my god, you should totally, not to metagame, but you should totally talk to the chickens again. That was so entertaining. I was watching part of the VOD back, and that was, oh my god. I love that so much.
Alright, so, recapping. Finally, I'm sorry, this is way too intense, whatever, I'm just going to make it quieter on my end because I'm getting distracted from it myself. So, where we had left off, in the bustling largest city on the continent called Durendil, you guys had been making your way through, taking O's, dealing with food cart vendors, shopping at pawn shops with mixed results for pretty much each and every one of you.
Oh yeah, Carl.
I forgot about that.
Carl.
Yeah, you still never got his name, so.
I forgot I have that.
How do you know his t-shirt?
We don't need to know his name.
You have a t-shirt over your shield, right? Is what you ended up putting it over?
Yeah, what was it a t-shirt of? I forget.
I think it was a bear, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bear. That's right. It was a bear T-shirt.
You basically have like an Abercrombie shirt on your shield. Right now.
Yes, my shield symbol.
We don't need to talk about that guy. We can move on.
Nah, I mean he was a character.
He seemed alright, right? He seemed like a good guy.
I think it was Artemis that said it. It was the most productive shopping trip you guys have had.
Oh my god.
This entire campaign. I feel like you should probably thank him a little bit. It's fine.
God damn it! Why did you upload that picture again?
Cause we gotta remember Carl.
I hate it. I don't want to remember him.
Oh,
hey, Carl! It's Carl.
See, it's funny too because everything that we wanted in that shop came true. We got every single thing that we went there for.
Yeah, everybody got exactly what they wanted.
No, once he posted the picture,
Not...
I remember everything now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I remember.
I didn't even put together that it was like basically the Carl voice from Aqua Teen Hunger Force either until
it took me until after we left, and I think I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, it is Carl.
Hold on.
you did so good with that NPC, man.
Thank you.
You
Can't wait for
did.
you guys to go back and visit him.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I mean, we gotta go back in the city at some point.
Oh, yeah. Back into the city. Not to that fucking shop.
It turns out that was actually the only shop in Durendil.
We went to a blacksmith. We literally went to like a different. We went to a blacksmith in Durendil, like in the city. God.
No other shop is gonna have paper for you.
I know, and I hate that. I never actually. I never actually got a map or a journal.
Octuplet brothers have taken over all.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just all Carls.
Oh my
god.
Oh, it's like that, like
his money laundering scheme actually paid off, and now he owns the whole city.
It's simulacrums of Carl. Like oh, TG, you're gonna be the only one who gets it. Like Pumat Soul.
Yeah. Yep.
But like
It's basically the
horrible,
same
but literally like the polar opposite. God. I
thoroughly enjoyed that NPC. That was
terrible.
You did my D&D experience in that shop. That was great.
That was the worst experience.
Awful.
That was the worst experience as a character, but you did amazing. That was wonderful.
Yeah, as a character, well, Daelin's too stupid to really understand. He just was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very convenient how it's right next to the Laughing Stallion, because you guys could go in there, but Val's gonna stay at the bar.
What if he's like a frequent patron of the bar too?
I
Like
swear
we'll be
to
chilling
God,
after adventure.
I know.
I guarantee he is. He looks like a guy who drinks.
You haven't confirmed that it's not Marissa's husband.
Oh.
Oh no.
We haven't. I've been dreading the day we go back into that bar and see him in there.
So what did we do after Carl?
Sorry.
So after that, after the odds in the end of the line, you had some, I don't know if it was before or after, but you also had a nice experience at the Tasty Plate with some conversation that was overheard and a little bit of potentially an enemy and an older elvish woman that was quite insulted by the conversation that was happening there over the origin of the word Bussin, I believe was the
Is that what it was?
There was Bussin.
Yeah. The other thing to note is, Carl is one of the few NPCs that you guys haven't been scoffed at by too. So like he fully accepted you, other than the choice of language. Anyways, like we don't need to harp on Carl here.
Easy. You got everything we could ask for in that shop.
I think we do need to hop on Carl. I think we need to stick on. I think we need to
hop on Carl.
Yeah, that's
oh my god.
Different.
I don't know about that one.
What?
Opinion changed real fast.
Yeah.
Anyway. So after various dealings in the city, you guys made your way back to the northern outskirts to go discuss with Captain Othello any of the other happenings going on, including Val being able to finally have their introduction with her. She indicated, after you asked about what was going on. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog squeaky.
Oh, I am really enjoying the squeaky toy.
Okay, yeah. it's gonna get worse. She's not even like in the same room as me. It's just that loud of a toy.
You can only blame yourself for that, man.
Yeah, I know. I was the one that bought it for her. It's one of her favorites. Because my girlfriend just got home and she's so the dog's hyper.
It's like when you have a friend who has a kid, you buy their kid like the most obnoxiously loud toy, knowing what's going to happen.
On purpose.
Basically, yeah. So anyways, so she directed you, as you had asked her if there's any happenings going on that maybe you four could assist with. She directed you to a farmer who had recently, very recently actually, I think that same morning, basically had requested some assistance from the Woods Guard after some of his crops had been rampaged through by some kind of creature. Venturing over there, you met Gerald Finster, and he was able to tell you that same story as were some of his livestock after some feeding from Yog. That something had attacked in the middle of the night. Gerald had managed to hit it with a crossbow, which seemed to be the only thing that scared it off. And while you couldn't really do much for the creature at that moment, you did spend some time helping him replant his garden, which was very successful through some various magic, through Daelin almost poisoning some of his potato plant with certain soil, but being redirected elsewhere otherwise. But all in all, made for a solid afternoon and early evening of manual labor to help Gerald out. You kept watch. Had an uneventful night. Awaking in the morning to breakfast, we'll pick up pretty much immediately after said breakfast, when I believe we'd had plans. You had talked about potentially tracking it, but yeah, we basically left off after breakfast. And I mentioned if you wanted to pick what spells you want to prepare now, since I don't know if that was done at the end of the session or not, that would be something. But obviously you're all waking up with full health, et cetera, et cetera. So.
Oh yeah, and Val made food.
You forgot about the soup.
Soup?
Right.
You forgot about the heavenly potatoes.
The best roll of the evening was spent chopping potatoes and various vegetables that you guys had harvested.
That was a damn good soup, and now Val is questioning her career choices.
Don't worry about that spell. I was clicking the wrong button.
Okay. Y'all immediately cast spells in the middle of breakfast.
I'm gonna beast bond with a chicken.
Yes!
In my notes, I have Yog talked chickens and steer and goats and gave them food and touched grass. Lol.
Yeah, Yog touched grass. That is a timestamp for the last session. Yog touches grass, not clickbait. In all caps, too.
There's the YouTube short. That's the
YouTube
short.
Yeah, I gotta go back and make it a short, I guess.
Nail with like a red circle and an arrow.
So, with that being done, as you guys finish your breakfast, probably step outside to the... it's fairly early, you know. Gerald, as farmers tend to do, woke up quite early. He's... he'd already fed the animals and whatnot, but he's taking care of some of the stalls in the paddock area currently, so he's left the house to go work with work on the farm, leaving you guys to your own devices. So... what would you like to do?
Very quick outside the game note. This is also 1 year. 1 year of D&Dave.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Happy 1 year, everybody.
And it's been like
session 8.
how long has it been in game? Like, not even a week?
It's been a couple weeks.
It's been a couple weeks because we've had a couple short time skips. Yeah.
Mostly
and
traveling.
Travel days. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was like one day we kind of hand waved away for some reason. I can't remember why but yeah, it's been about 2 weeks in game time and about 8 sessions. I think I want to say this is I think we had 7. I think we had 6 proper sessions plus the one-shot session. So
I'd have to look.
I have this labeled as session 9, including the one shot.
Okay, fair enough.
That's about a session a month. It's a little bit less, but
yeah, considering we have a second campaign going, so I guess that's not.
Yeah, it's really not that
pretty
bad.
Yeah, weekly is just impossible for me. So this
yeah,
the
schedule's
like a full-time
don't line
job.
up very well.
Yeah.
Daelin is still sleeping. I guess I'm pretty sure he just passed out by the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys had done. You had kept watch and whatnot.
Yeah, we never established. Did Daelin and Codex actually share the bed?
That's true. I think that was a point of contention.
Because I had that. Because remember. Because we had the whole 6ix9ine joke, and then with your perception check as well.
I mean, they would need to get some sleep eventually, you know.
Right. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's still passed out by the fire.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they didn't share the bed.
That's right, because I think. Yeah, because it was like 2 and 2 for like the watch, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how you guys broke it up. One person that could actually see, and the other that was just there for moral support.
Yeah, well, we had. I know Yog and Val did have a conversation.
Yeah, there was some discussions on.
Did we?
Backgrounds
Yeah, I guess we did. Yeah.
We had a pretty heartfelt conversation about where the fuck you're from.
Yog remembers it very dearly, obviously.
Oh yeah, totally. That was like how many hours ago in game?
Yeah, in game that was just last night. Actually, probably in character
like
though.
7 or 8 hours.
No, we were second shift. It was Daelin and Codex first,
right.
and then we were second shift because
Gerald
graveyard.
Yeah, Gerald woke you guys up like when he started his farm tours. So I think you guys got a couple hours of sleep after your rest. So I guess you guys may have actually slept in a little bit, and Gerald's just been busy on the farm today, but going about his day in his low resolution paddock here.
Yeah.
It's low res paddock.
How terrible this map was.
Damn. The poverty is real. You can't even afford textures.
Oh, no. Man, that boar really did a number on his crops.
Yeah.
RuneScape classic here.
Did you mention you wanted in on that map seminar?
I probably should, yeah. I made the one today. It's so rough. So,
yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Your maps aren't that bad.
We can have a D&Dave con, and we'll plan like all these seminars that we'll teach each other. It'd be great.
Yeah, panels.
Yeah, panels. We gotta go to the gotta catch the TG panel on making graphics for stream.
I really enjoy making maps like with pen and pencil because they look totally shit, but they also work really well.
Yeah, right.
It feels cooler to make maps in hand. Yeah.
Pro tip: I do actually draw all of my maps out by hand first, and then I translate them into Incarnate, and it is so much easier that way, especially for planning on a grid.
Yeah, I have a grid. No, I have a grid paper notebook that I sketch out whatever I'm planning to at least.
That is a good idea.
A rough idea. Yeah.
It is. Oh my god, it is so much easier because the first couple sessions I didn't do that, so we had a few janky grids on some of those maps, but now everything is a lot better.
Yeah.
But.
So we're all just
anyway,
up, right?
Yeah.
I would say you've probably been awake for. I mean, yes. You all have woken up. You've all had breakfast. You're ready to.
What about second breakfast?
Well, actually, I mean, Yog was raised by halflings, so.
Yog probably. That's probably why Yog eats as much as Yog does.
That makes
sense.
I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah. That kind of works.
Raised by halflings who were acolytes of a goddess of homesteading.
Yeah, and
hearth.
homesteading in peace.
Yes. That notebook is treating Val well right now.
Look at that.
Oh, actually though, I don't know. I don't know if she's actually used the fucking torn up notebook. Because it's literally falling apart, so...
You wanted loose paper, and then you picked.
Yeah, but it's not good. It
turned into loose paper. It turned into
it's letter quality for like her mom, I guess, but like not good letter quality for like literally anyone else.
Oh, so your mom gets the crappy stuff, and everyone else gets the good stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I should have given that as a Nat 1 reward since that. Yeah.
adamantly stand by the fact that shop gave us everything we asked for.
That wasn't even everything I asked for. I never actually got a journal from that.
You had the opportunity and you decided not to purchase it.
Because he was fucking racist.
You shot it down yourself, but the journal itself wasn't racist. Or
Yeah.
It was teal. It was a teal journal. It was tacky and...
You can paint it.
Bold of you to assume
Listen.
Val knows how to paint things. But he...
Daelin's getting a tummy ache. I don't like this conversation.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
Well, didn't we talk about tracking this thing? Out of character. What the fuck did we plan on doing last time?
We're gonna
Don't
track
remember.
it into the woods, which is where we found the tracks leading, and then we were going to figure out whether we need to kill it or what we're gonna do with it.
Yep. Where you
Awesome.
basically what you had accomplished in the previous day was you found some tracks. You saw they were leading in the general direction of the very nearby forest. Since you're like this farm is obviously it's outside the city walls, but it's even one of the outskirt farms for the farms that ring around the city, and it is brushed up fairly close to a decent sized forest that's outside Durendil. And you would see, so you'd seen tracks that seemed to indicate, and I think the chickens confirmed that it was a boar that had come through and rummaged through the various crops before getting chased off by Gerald.
Okay.
So about
I
this
mean, you want
boar-
to take the chickens for their word.
I mean, absolutely, chickens are very trustworthy animals.
Well, the steer also. Well, no, he just wanted grass actually.
Mm-hmm. I think the chickens were the only ones that provided
I mean, other than
proper information.
Mr. Finster himself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could take his word for things too.
Is his
He could be
son's
credible.
name Chucky?
Oh my God,
Don't know. You didn't ask.
did his wife tragically die?
Wait. Is his dad's name Gerald in the show? Actually, I'm trying to think if it was or not.
It's Chaz.
It's Chaz. That's right. It's
Yeah.
Chaz. Well, you had that on lock. You had that ready.
That's childhood. Or anyway,
Is Gerald already out of the house working on shit?
He
Gerald's
is,
a
yes.
farmer. Gerald
Okay.
was up at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
out
well,
of the
okay, yeah,
house
bold of you to
working.
assume Val would even sleep in. But I forgot to ask him last session. I was gonna ask him about a courier, and I never
Oh, to
did.
send a letter.
Yeah, because I mean, his son lives like way away, and I mean, I think it's safe to assume that he would probably send his son letters.
mean,
It's
that's
fine.
fair.
I can wait. But
It's up to you. He's outside. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
see him outside. It's not like he's a
we
big
can
farm, so-
ask before we leave. We're all probably just getting ready to leave and stuff. So
we can just
Done there.
go. We can come back to it.
We'll probably walk right past him.
just avoid him for now.
it's a long way around.
Yeah.
No, we can.
Alright,
No,
stealth
Val getting social anxiety. Now I need to ask the question.
it's because part of the reason because I don't want to roleplay it yet. But
I don't know. He probably doesn't even know, and you know he probably doesn't want me to talk to him either. We'll just go. Just go in the forest.
we can track this thing first because we're. I mean, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
get a
yeah,
head
right,
start on
right.
it.
All right. So about this boar. How do we even start tracking one?
Well, it makes footprints, and we follow footprints.
Boars have feet. Thought it was hooves.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, the hooves are like the feet of the boar, right?
Do you remember? No. Do you remember when we tracked the kobolds? Do you remember a few days ago when we tracked those kobolds?
Well, those were feet
Carrington's
prints.
cops. Okay. Beside the point.
These are probably hoof prints.
I'd assume that we do something similar.
Is Gerald right outside as we're talking?
No,
Is he actually
No, he's a bit to the right side of the map, which isn't. It hasn't rendered yet.
Oh god.
He's
Oh god. No, you just have like a low chunk render.
Yeah.
He didn't pay his map bills.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He's on the free version. Yeah, it's free to play, but it doesn't really give you the good game.
Yeah, we're professionals. Professional
but he's
adventurers.
visible. I mean, you can see him. He's probably like 30 yards away in the stalls and stuff with the animals. Or the paddock. It's not like a stall, but yeah.
Well, I meant more like, if you were a boar, where would you go? What do boars do during the day?
Probably eat food.
Yeah, apparently eat crops.
Well, that's what they do
Yog
during
would
the
eat
night.
food during the
Fair.
day. No,
I mean,
well, maybe they eat food at night and day.
So he came here for food, and now he's gone back to the forest.
he probably has a den or something.
Yog assumes.
Daelin actually has never really like dealt with boars in the wild before, so he doesn't know. That's like one of the few things he hasn't encountered.
Have you met a pig before, Daelin?
Oh, I have seen pigs in the farms.
Boars are like pigs, just bigger.
And
They
a little
do
bit
the
meaner.
same thing. They do the same things pigs
He
do.
knows what a boar is.
No, they do the same things pigs do though. They eat and sleep, and that's pretty much what a boar does.
All right, we should. Why don't we walk and talk? We should probably start tracking this before we
Yog
either
can
lose the
maybe-
trail or it becomes night again.
To be fair, I've never seen a pig destroy a farm though.
Pigs have readily available sources of food.
It's not. They're like pigs, but they're worse
They're just hungrier.
and a lot meaner.
They've tusks, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know where we're going.
I don't know.
While
You
we're
guys get lost in the woods for 3 hours.
Oh, god damn it!
We get
gonna
lost on
roll-
the farm. Who's got the best survival check here?
I think- wasn't it
I'm gonna roll
Daelin?
perception to see if I can find hoof prints.
We
Can I-
know where the prints are.
Can I help him on that?
Oh, do we?
Right? Yeah, we trekked them out.
Yog found some prints.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yog
we're just gonna
knows
start
where the-
following those.
Yog knows where the prints are at. Yog will probably start moving towards the prints. I imagine Yog didn't even tell them that Yog found prints, which is probably why this conversation's happening. But Yog's just gonna start moving towards the prints wherever they are.
Yeah, I can't remember if
Yog.
you mentioned it or not.
I don't think Yog did. I think Yog just said that he went to go talk to the chickens, and the chickens told him it was a pig.
Maybe
Yog.
that's what it was, yeah.
Yog, what are you doing?
Yog is gonna go follow the prince.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so Yog, you after it's not, they're not far away, obviously. I mean, they're by the garden. You remember, it's pretty distinct. They're not super defined, but you do find you return to where the prints are and see them, start leaving off. You do see a little bit of blood as well. I think that was also what kind of keyed you into to this. There was a little bit of trail of blood from where
Yep.
it had been hit.
Yep.
And yeah, you do confirm again. You see it start kind of winding towards the forest to the north, pretty much directly north, a little bit northwest.
See? Boar footprints. Hoof prints.
Well, look at
Cool.
that.
Yog found this and then talked to chickens last night. Yog might have forgotten to tell you one of those.
That's all right.
Yeah, which out of character, which one of us has the best survival?
I think Daelin, because I only have.
I have a +3.
I have +1.
yeah.
More than me.
Yog has a +2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a druid. I got a decent wisdom.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Well, but you're also a barbarian.
Yeah. Yog is very spread
You're trying
out.
to say.
Yog is very spread out. Yog only has a single
Now who's
stat
the
below
racist
10.
one?
Oh my god!
Wow. Okay,
Carl. Yeah, oh my god.
More
And
like
classist, I should mention. Jeez.
I will kill that man.
It looks
Oh my God.
like the hoof prints go this way. And Daelin kind of points. I rolled a 22. I assume I can see some more of them.
Yeah. So, yep. So you oh my gosh. I'm assuming you can hear the dog freak out.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, right.
There's a dog
know
barking
that-
in the background at one of the other
Gerald
farms.
actually has a large dog that you guys didn't.
Yo, Gerald has
No,
a
I'm
fucking
not gonna
dog.
do that because that would be because we'll never leave the farm. I tell you guys, there's a dog here. I know you guys by now. So, yeah. So they, so yeah, you're able to find them. I mean, you seem to be able to follow for a bit. I assume you guys are going to start, leaving the vicinity of the farm to follow these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, you have a path at this point ahead
We're
of you.
gonna follow the tracks.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I said I don't want to. Yeah. Okay.
Gerald knows we're gonna do this. We don't need to go
No,
and
we
talk to him. I
do.
mean, it would be nice, and we have some questions for him, but we'll just avoid him for now.
I would just say.
Hey, Gerald's busy. Gerald probably doesn't want to talk to us
Well,
anyways.
you guys did talk to him in the morning. Like, you did have a meal together.
yeah.
I think is what we said at the end of last session. So,
I could flag him down and just say that we're gonna head out and try and track the.
You can probably just wave at him. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that's what happened. Bye.
well, okay. One way or another, Gerald was made aware.
No! It's
God,
begun.
it's a Carl all
Carl comes
along.
walking up.
We stayed in Carl's house.
Hey, you guys, where you going?
So we're in the woods.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to like keep rolling? How do we want to track this?
Right. So yeah. So you guys get to the edge of the woods. I would say you're able to track through the combination of faded footprints or drops of blood here. Kind of varied. It's a very varied amount of blood as you're going along here.
Can I?
But not like giant pools or anything like that. So it's all fairly difficult to find. But you are able to manage to do it. You travel it probably takes 15-20 minutes of a walk, kind of a slow walk, obviously, following the tracks, to get to the edge of the forest. Here, where it's getting a little less sunlight's hitting through somewhat thick forest coverage, a little bit longer grass and whatnot here. Here, yes, if you could roll again, if you want to roll with advantage if someone's assisting.
Yog will help.
Right, so we've got two people basically tracking the other two, so Codex and Val.
Well, yeah, while they're doing that, I'd like to probably stay at the back and keep an eye out. Just to make sure we're not being followed or tracked by something else.
Okay, so Daelin, make a survival check with advantage, and then Val, make a perception check. And
I was
Codex,
thought
if
of
you're
that.
doing the same thing, you can make a perception check too. I would say the perception, make them separately.
Oh.
Codex
Being
didn't
followed
even
by
think of
boar
that.
ninjas.
Yeah, I mean, if Codex is just kind of just enjoying the forest views, then you don't need to make one, but it's up to you.
So, I think I'm also enjoying the forest views. 7.
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
a nice forest.
it's nice. You're thinking, oh, we should have talked to Gerald more. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna know. Is he gonna worry about us?
Is Val having anxiety becoming canon? Is that the...
I think it's been canon. I think it's been canon from session 1.
That's unfortunate.
I
Yeah.
like to think that was a pre-existing condition and not because of us.
Just every hour wisdom.
I mean, that's
save.
what-
Save
just
off.
That's what happened.
exacerbated by
That's what
us.
happens when you try to do the good thing, try to do the right thing at every single moment of your life.
You gotta do the left thing. That's the way it goes.
Nah,
So has there been blood this entire way?
kind of spots, not like it's not just a line of blood constantly, but it does seem like certain spots. There's drops here and there.
Yeah, because Gerald hit it with something, with like a bow or whatever.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah,
it's
it's bleeding because Gerald hit it.
Well,
oh my goodness!
Wow, that's impressive. So
we're gonna get lost in the forest.
Oh,
I think
boy.
everyone there's got a little bit of a stomach ache or something from this morning's breakfast. I think the same vegetables that were chopped the night before, maybe.
I hope it wasn't the same vegetable soup.
It seems like it might be, considering everyone here is under some kind of ill effects, it appears.
Wow.
Excuse me. So yeah, you lose the trail a few times. Eventually, kind of having to circle back, and between Yog and Daelin, there's a little bit of arguments because you're seeing different paths. You're seeing like there are different tracks. It appears of grass being stomped down a little bit here or there. So there's a little bit of disagreements as to which way you think you should go, as the blood trail seems to be fading as you go here. I would say eventually, after probably 30 minutes of really not seeing anything fresh, you kind of decide to restart at the beginning of the forest where you first attempted. I would say make another survival check here, as you kind of lost a little bit of time here and ended up right where you left off.
Yog told you those were footprints, not hoof prints. Jeez.
Am I allowed to do another perception check?
Oh, sure, why not?
It's gonna be a fucking 1. Stupid DM dice curse.
Those
You
grooves.
roll a 1.
Oh,
Carl's really going to be in the forest with
it's
you guys.
even better. An 8.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious? Is that 3 8s in a row?
It was one. The first time I rolled a 4. Second time I rolled a 5.
Okay,
I'm improving.
Well, an 8. Okay, that's a little better.
All right.
Well, I managed to find the tracks we found earlier. Yay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah,
I think we really should have followed the blood instead. That seems like the smart move.
Yeah, now you find in the complete opposite direction where neither of you guys, Yog and Daelin, had been advising you didn't see. It actually veers off to the right instead of to the straight or to the left, which is what you had been exploring.
But we still saw that
day.
blood.
So you start heading in that direction. Val, you're just enjoying the sights absentmindedly. I mean, it is a fairly peaceful forest. You're far enough away from the various farms and obviously the city. So it's kind of serene. It's kind of nice, especially since I just realized the music stopped. So that's even more like authentic.
Just get that forest sound video going.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I want to look for.
Tweet.
Definitely, totally the birds that would be in this area at this time of year.
They're all just Carl. Tweet.
No! Oh, God.
Tweet. Hey, don't go that way. Tweet. Fucking elves are that way.
We never actually left the first town. Val is still under the TV.
This is still.
Yeah.
This is
Val's
the.
dream,
Oh, God. We did talk about that last session, I think.
Yeah.
It's all a fucking hallucination.
That's
Val's
the
worst
fan
nightmare.
theory.
Maybe she's still going through her Paladin rite of passage, right? Like this whole thing is a test.
Mhm.
It's just Carl
God.
PTSD. Can you still be a good person in front of the most annoying man in the world?
that is a pretty good test. She hasn't killed him yet.
Yeah, yet.
I haven't become an
so
Oathbreaker
good.
yet.
All right. So, anyways, as Val is having these, I don't know, mind experiments on what is real and what isn't, Yog and Daelin, you are able to get back on the right path, leading through in the forest without too much lost time. I know it's a cursed forest now, apparently. Eventually making your way without, not really seeing anything else as you go, not getting any alarm sounds from Codex or Val while you two are kind of nose to the ground, so to speak. You eventually come up to an area where in the distance, about 40-50 feet, you see something laying in somewhat of a clearing. So we'll try and move you guys over.
Whoa.
You see what seems to be looks to be a boar, but I would say specifically Yog and Daelin make perception checks for me.
$18.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me reroll.
Turn off your advantage there.
This guy,
Jeez.
game in the system.
Jeez, it rolled better anyways.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah, no, it's fine. So if this was a super low DC, anyways. So looking up forward, you see, it is a boar, but as you're kind of adjusting to looking at, well ahead of you instead of just, like I said, nose to the ground, you see this boar is on the ground, and there's quite a bit of blood. It looks, and just looking at it for more than a few seconds, you can see it is completely still. It very much appears to be completely dead.
I think we need to double check that.
Yeah, double check.
I swear to God, if this becomes another kobold situation, I'm going to fucking kill you guys.
Yog's just gonna walk up to it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yog, look, careful.
Yog will be fine. Yog has seen dead pigs before.
What is the general size of? Is this like a full grown, like 6 feet long, like?
I mean, it's filling up a 10-foot square here.
Right,
So.
technically a medium, or technically a large beast. So yeah, it's
a big ass pig.
Yeah, but look, it's got a very distorted face there. So I wondered. I was just making sure.
Yog is aching for some bacon.
Like
Yog,
600 pounds or something.
look, I did not prepare purify food and drink today, so please don't fucking eat it.
So
and
as
fine,
Yog,
you
as
just
get
cook
closer,
it and everything good.
This boar is very dead. This boar is covered in blood. Actually, as you look at it, what was your perception? Actually, let's see. Make
medicine.
Whoever wants to really investigate, or whoever wants to look at it, make an investigation check.
Okay.
So you are this boar has been torn apart a bit here.
20.
I would.
18.
Oh, I was gonna say
Okay.
I'd like to look at it only if Val and Codex even realize there's a fucking dead boar.
No, I mean you heard between Daelin and Yog. You
Hold on. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
am I-
think I just heard a knock at my door. I gotta go see if somebody's here.
All right.
And it wasn't a redeem in the stream.
All right.
Am I
Or give it a
allowed?
second, 'cause who else wants to make a roll at this point? Since I was going to give Yog details, but
I'd like to because I have a pretty good modifier on it.
You can make an investigation check.
Investigation
wants
or
to-
medicine?
I
I want to find out how it died.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do medicine, sure.
Okay.
I really think it'd be more It'd be an investigation, and I can
Cool.
kind
So
of
that's
explain
still
depending on the
that's shit, but I'm gonna roll anyway.
Okay.
Because I have no modifier for that because I'm stupid. But
Sure.
natural 18 though.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all gonna kind of be. I'm gonna wait for Yog because this is all information that'll be relevant to the four of you, so it'll just be easier to. Assuming he's back in the next 20 seconds.
That's fair. But hey, the map. I like this one. I like the textures on this map.
The texture is so much better. Yeah, it's a different. So it's like within Incarnate, there's
Yeah. Are you
different
using?
types.
Have you been using the watercolor packs?
That's what this one is, I believe. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I don't recognize this at all.
Right. The first.
Because I used the other one.
The Gerald map was something different, but this is one of the watercolor ones, I think, and it's nicer. It's a lot more
Because I use
soothing looking.
Oh, I
to be
guess I could
honest.
probably pull it up right now because I use the basic default one usually, and I think you use the watercolor one.
Yeah,
interesting.
I forget, and I don't even remember what I made this morning or this afternoon, whatever. I forget which setting. When I first used Incarnate, they didn't have
I'm
any
back.
of these. They were really simple. So
Welcome
All
back.
It was not in fact a knock. I am insane.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
That might
you
be
missed
good.
it. You missed it though. I also rolled an 18.
Yeah.
18, buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No modifier though.
So basically, between really the four of you, I'll say this is all fairly easy. Like this boar has been torn apart. This boar looks actually between especially Val looking for more kind of. Val specifically is looking for like how it died. You see that it's been. How do I say this? You see evidence that it's been butchered. You see decent chunks of it missing. The tusks have actually been removed. And then towards the back side of it is actually still somewhat intact. But Val, you see, you still see a bolt stuck in it. And through looking a little bit more, you actually see the broken head of a javelin still impaled in the creature.
Damn.
This thing has definitely been through it, and yeah, this is definitely more than just what Gerald did to it, clearly.
Would it be possible to... Well, because Gerald said he had shot it with a crossbow, right?
Correct, and
So
you do
it's probably
see
the
one
bolt.
bolt sticking out of it. You see other, and it looks to be there's at least one or two other spots that appear to be some kind of a puncture wound. There's likely more, but a lot of the belly underside of it has been torn open, so it's hard to tell. At that point, it's pretty
torn
like
open. Like
open and like butchered, like his
like has the meat been removed and stuff like that?
Yes. The backside of it along the spine and stuff kind of stays the same.
Good. Can I
It's not
try?
completely gone. This is a large port. There's still some left.
Would it be possible to try to get that javelin head out?
Yeah, make a. I would just say make a strength check.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were gonna say Dex.
No, it wouldn't be Dex. I was just thinking if it would be an athletic.
Oh
check,
God! Just straight
bored.
strength.
Yep.
11. I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, are you trying to take this out gracefully, or are you just trying to wrench it out by more or less whatever means possible?
I'm just trying to take it out.
Yeah, that's fine. It takes a second, maybe a little more than you expected. It's a little deeper than you thought. And since it's like kind of broken off in the creature, you don't have the best grip. But eventually, yeah, you're able to
I'll just stick
take
my
this
whole
out.
hand into it. Just
Yeah, you get it.
Do it. Go for it.
Taking it out, this it seems like a standard sized javelin or spear. The tip of it is fairly crude. It's very jagged, very rough looking. Not any amount of craftsmanship.
Are these kobolds again?
I swear to God, these are fucking kobolds again.
It is some kobolds again.
This country has a fucking kobold problem.
Maybe this is a kobold
Goddamn
country that has a
kobolds.
human problem.
It's secretly
We need to
ruled
shut
by
down the border.
kobolds.
Kick all the kobolds out of Durendil.
They took our job.
They took our meal.
Anyway, sorry, DM.
No, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's very clear that this creature was definitely killed by something other than the single bolt, and there was definitely meat removed in some kind of like carved way. It's still very rough. It's still incredibly eviscerated. Like there wasn't exactly a rhyme or reason to it, but it was more than like
An animal eating it. It was like it was specifically like cut up.
Yeah, it was like butchered, not just eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there tracks other than boar around the boar?
All right, make an investigation check, please.
I'm gonna keep the javelin, by the way.
Yeah, it is just like it's just part of the javelin. It's not the whole thing, so it's not really funky. You don't have to use it as a weapon. Yeah.
Yep.
11.
Okay. 11. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You don't see any tracks. You see a lot of grass that's been. There's a lot of blood in the area. This wasn't just like a clean thing, but there's so much blood and whatnot. You don't see any distinct tracks with an 11.
Does anyone else want to?
I almost don't want to investigate this. This kind of sounds terrifying.
No, this smells like plot hook. I'm gonna
Yog will huff in like a very frustrated manner, and They took Yog's meal. I don't know who they are, but Yog has a very particular set of skills.
So you were totally going to eat this. How?
I mean,
With our investigation checks, would we figure out, would we know how long it's been dead?
Let's do a medicine check for that. Please.
Okay.
Or how recent
It's gonna be a fucking
and
one.
Yog,
I'm calling it right now.
Taking a look at it, Yog, you could probably get some meat off of this still. It's not like cleaned out. Like it was done very rough. There's still
snack for Yog, not meal for Yog.
So it wasn't a 1, it was a 5, so that's a total of 8.
Hey!
8?
Yay!
Okay,
8.
This is the 8 night. Great.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't really tell. It's not
Great.
warm or anything. I mean, if this is the same boar that Gerald, killed, you have a fairly narrow window, but you can't really tell. It's definitely not within the last few minutes. Other than that, you're not sure.
Yog will kind of like in annoyed fashion walk over to start seeing if Yog can find any meat left to carve up.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yog can find some meat to eat off of this creature.
Oh.
Val,
You better not eat that raw.
Yog doesn't seem happy about it, but
right. It's not the most. It's not. There's a lot less meat, or I should say, proportionally, there's a lot less meat than the kobold had. And I did not even think until earlier in the session when I planned to have this boar here. I did not even think about the kobold incident.
Let's see, evens. Yog eats.
I have.
but this is
Yog, you better not eat that raw.
Yog has it halfway to.
Okay, hold on.
As Val says that.
Val, do you not like pork?
No, pork is fine. You shouldn't eat that raw. We don't know how long it's been here.
We're assuming it's only just been here a few hours.
That's not better.
That's not worse.
Yog has eaten worse.
Look, if you somehow hurt yourself from eating this, I'm not going to help you.
Oh, he has an iron stomach. Plus, if he saves some, we can cook it up later.
Yog thinks very hard.
Is this just like mouth wide open and hands?
Like a big chunk of meat in hand, mouth open.
A little bit of dripping coming off of it.
Yeah. And then Yog gobbles it down.
Okay, good to know. Nothing immediate. It tastes. I mean, it's raw pork. I don't know if that's something that Yog has tasted before.
Oh, I'm sure Yog has. I'm sure there's been boars around Yog's forest before.
Yeah.
Yog doesn't really cook everything Yog eats. I was
gonna say, is Yog very prefer, or does Yog distinctly prefer raw meat, or is it just whatever's available?
Most part it's whatever's available. Yog lived out in the forest for a while, so. And making a fire in the forest isn't always the smartest thing to do. So Yog's eating a lot of raw meat. It's all right. It tastes okay. It's just it's not better. It's not worse. It's just different.
Yeah.
If you get food poisoning, I'm not helping you.
Food poisoning? Yog seems legitimately confused.
If you eat raw food, sometimes it makes your stomach hurt, and it's not good.
Yog has never heard of this.
Oh yeah, happens quite a lot. One time back at home, my sister didn't quite cook our meal right. I was on the toilet for a couple days. He says toilet. I don't really know what they would have in his village.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
they have, like, holes in the ground or something.
Do we have germ theory?
Oh my goodness, are we gonna talk about this? Can we not talk about toilets?
I rolled like an 8 in medicine checks.
I also have an intelligence. I have an intelligence of 10, so.
Oh yeah, Yog has an intelligence of 8. This is not.
But my wisdom's high. But no,
I mean, I think the general idea is sometimes raw meat can make you sick. I don't think there's any knowledge of what it is. I would say this is akin to medieval knowledge of bacteria.
I get the feeling Yog's never been sick due to raw food.
I would agree with that.
For one reason or another, Yog has never experienced that. So Yog will just kind of shrug and keep eating whatever he can find. God. Still seeming rather annoyed that it's only this much, though.
Of course.
I rolled that con save to make sure Daelin didn't retch, because that was a little gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even thought of it. Yeah, Yog just sitting there with this bloody chunk of meat in his hand,
and like.
eating.
Yeah, how did Yog remove the meat? By the way, was it just like grab the handful?
Out like
Yog doesn't have a dagger.
I would help you.
Yog doesn't have a dagger.
I would lend you my dagger, but no, I don't. I don't think Val would help with that.
I imagine Yog just found the best place to rip a chunk of meat off.
Yeah.
And slurped it down.
I'm a little surprised Yog doesn't carry like eating utensils with him.
Yog never really needs to worry about it. Yog doesn't exactly do the whole manners thing.
No, not for manners, but just like for ease of eating stuff.
Yog doesn't care about how easy it is to eat.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You just eat a handful.
Yog just eats the
pork.
We're not talking about like a camper going out into the woods and hunting something. We're talking about a fucking dragonborn with big old sharp pointy teeth. So.
All right. So as Yog is finishing his meal, what are the rest of you doing? So you've established that there's definitely something else involved in this creature dying.
I rolled a 13 for perception to try and look around to see like what other
I was gonna say
prints might be around. I don't know how good that roll actually is.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well as being annoyed at Yog, I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
As well.
Okay, so I would say instead Daelin, make an investigation check. Since you're really, the way I look at it is perception is more taking in general surroundings, but this is kind of looking for something.
Could I give him? I was gonna say, could I give him advantage on that? But he rolled a fucking 19. So.
He just happened to look in the one spot where there was something.
No, the DC is 20.
It says we were here. No. So looking around, you see two things. You see, there's a lot of tracks that are much older. You can see what seem to be more specific. The boar tracks, you see actually looks like tusk marks that may have occurred. And you see some blood that actually looks like a somewhat distinctly darker shade of red than what you're seeing around the boar. As well as a number of humanoid footprints. I need to look up something possibly.
It's gonna be fucking kobolds again.
A dragon.
Well, what if it's the same kobolds as like the ones that we freed?
Oh God!
Oh my God, that was my fault.
Guaranteed.
That was all of our faults.
I was young and naive.
It was last week.
Well, actually,
that was literally a week ago.
I was still naive.
Actually, they kind of did it good here because they like assuming this is the same boar that ate Farmer Gerald's crops. So, maybe they're the good guys.
Maybe we're the baddies.
So looking at these feet prints, it looks like there's more than just two sets, and they look more humanoid. They look like kind of a wider but not quite as long human foot shape, whereas the kobolds were kind of more longer and thinner. So it doesn't.
Oh my God, the kobolds grew.
Oh no.
So
Daelin,
it's kind of in disarray in this general area. As you kind of follow them away a little bit more, you start seeing a little bit more distinct sets. Because this area, the more you're looking at it, seemed like there was actually a decent scuffle here. It wasn't just the boar, died in 2 seconds. That's indicative of the blood trail. You see. So as you get away from the boar a little bit more, you see the tracks leading off kind of west by northwest, and you see some of kind of two different distinct trails of blood. One that's that darker shade, and the other that seems to be the boar's blood color, leading off towards the west or kind of northwest by northwest.
So like
yeah.
Daelin will point that out to anyone who's listening. I think I may have found who. I think I may have found who we're looking for. Look at these. They're nearly the size of my feet.
Are they actually?
They're probably a little smaller.
They're not mine.
I think your feet are a bit smaller.
Did Daelin kill the boar?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so.
I hope not. That would mean you sleepwalk.
That would be a hell. Wow, that's.
To be fair, I
Yeah.
suppose I wouldn't know if I was asleep, would I?
You'd be a hell of a sleepwalker then, because
Sleep
we didn't
fighter.
we didn't notice you leave the house last night.
I'm going to assume it wasn't me.
A sleep sneaker.
Anyways.
Yeah, it looks like they all go off this way. Can I discern like how many sets? I'm sure it's kind of card because I'm sure there's like a bunch.
Yeah, it's definitely more than 2. Looking at somewhere like 5 or 6, 7 maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. With the 19, yeah, you're thinking 6, give or take a couple.
Okay.
We should probably follow them, shouldn't we?
Yes.
You sound so annoyed from me.
Most vindicated Yog's ever been.
All right. I guess we follow the tracks. Do you want me to roll anything to keep
So it'd be a Daelin. Assuming Daelin's leading, it would be either a roll with advantage or, assuming someone's helping.
Yeah, Yog.
Or
Yog will
okay,
definitely
so-
help. With fervor.
So Daelin and Yog are busy tracking. So Daelin roll with advantage as a survival check.
Can I try so hard to keep an eye out again?
Sure. Perception check for Val.
I need to be redeemed.
Okay, 15.
Oh,
Aiden coming.
haha, natural 20
Wow.
for a
Okay.
total of 23.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So let me see how I want to order this. So as you guys start walking, I want to think about this for a second. Hold on. While I wait, I'm gonna play this song. I don't know if this is. So yeah, you guys are able to track fairly well. Val, what you see, you guys are moving for a little while here, probably about 10-15 minutes as you're following these tracks, and seems like they're a little they're kind of heavier, or not, strike that. They're fairly easy to track currently. You're still seeing a decent amount of that blood. Seems like there's heavy footsteps right now, maybe from exhaustion from whatever fight occurred. So you guys continue moving that way. It's a fairly direct line, a little bit of curves to get around some of the thicker underbrush and whatnot. Val, as you're walking through, you don't. Excuse me. You it's still fairly quiet as you walk through the forest. You know, by now it's not quite noon yet. You do think you see some various droppings. You're not the most astute when it comes to woodland stuff, but it seems like it could potentially be some kind of canine droppings that you see. They don't seem to be fresh or anything, but that's just something you make note of as you're walking around.
That there's wolf poop.
Wow, I found animal poop.
Yeah, that's what you get for your nat 20.
You know,
Congrats.
you remember when we
Nice.
first got into Carrington's Cops and I had a nat 20 and I found 4 silvers just randomly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Better wolf poop than breaking your vow.
I'm breaking my oath. Oath of no money.
So we could
Oath of
kind
no
of
poop.
I guess we kind of could tell the poop lore. We know the animal.
Yeah, I found shit.
Within that 20, yeah, that's for whatever reason.
I literally
dialed
found
in.
shit on my perception roll.
Could be Knowles.
Oh god, I hope not.
All right, so as you guys are continuing through, let's say about 45 minutes. You guys are traveling slowly to keep an eye on the tracks. The blood is starting to be less relevant or less prevalent here. Seems like maybe they're starting to be a little sneakier with the tracks, potentially. You're not quite seeing them as distinctly. Make another survival check, Daelin, with advantage, assuming Yog is still assisting. 10. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of another one of those scenarios. It's not quite high enough to meet the DC, so you lose a little bit of time here, kind of diverging, losing it a few times. You end up kind of circling back to where you know for certain where you would see in the tracks. So you kind of do somewhat of a circle back to try and take a better path, to realign yourself with where these tracks are going, as they're getting a little more difficult to follow. So make a note. So you lose a little bit of time here. Probably about another 30 minutes where you really just end up at the back where you started. Not at the boar, but you know what I mean, I think. Around where Val found the wolf poop. So make another check. Woof. Oh, look at that.
Damn.
All right.
I forgot to do advantage, but I don't think I need it.
That's fine, yeah. I mean, that's technically rolling with advantage, so we'll count that as an
That's what I rolled twice, yeah.
So does it track to the wolf poop?
That's where you restarted. That's where you started at. That's your.
Yeah,
that's
it
your
tracks to more wolf poop.
Oh, right. No. I see what you're saying. No, Daelin's got a different D20 result here. Or nat 20. Sorry. So, yeah, you're able to key in on it. Maybe it helps that you'd already kind of checked a few different directions here. Leading deeper into the forest, grass is getting a little bit higher, thicker tree coverage, so it's not dark, but it's a little bit more difficult to see definition on the within the ground. But
damn, even with the nat 20.
Yeah. Well,
you'd think I'd be able to see like every single like micron.
Every single atom.
Yeah, you're not quite there yet. But you are moving. You make up a little bit of time by being able to track this very well.
These are sneaky guys.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I handle them? I'm just trying to think also to reward in that 20. Let's say you're progressing well. And it's still getting a little bit harder to find these tracks. Make one more check for me. Survival check with advantage. Okay, that's enough.
Ate his Wheaties this morning.
So, as you progress, it seems like these are getting very difficult. You almost look like they're being intentionally obscured. The blood has pretty much ceased. The blood trail is pretty much non-existent at this point. So these are getting very difficult to find. But between Daelin and Yog, you're able to keep note of where they are. Eventually, they almost completely stop. But in front of you, let me get music going again. These are very short songs. In front of you, you see what looks like it's not a cave, it's not like a mountainous structure, but it does seem like it's a path that kind of starts to delve into the ground a little bit. Let me see.
Fucking caves. Why is it always fucking caves?
Dude, that penumbra feeling.
Maybe next time it'll be like a tree house.
I meant with the well, wait, we did do a tree house.
We did a tree cave house.
Yeah, fucking Redville was the tree cave house, and then Carrington's Copse was a kobold cave house.
Listen, I only have so many ideas.
And it's all caves, okay?
Yeah. Well, I think we
Wait,
established. I think we
This whole
established
campaign is caves and kobolds.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God. Well, I think we
New campaign name?
established caves and
What's up,
kobolds.
Caves and
Oh!
kobolds. I actually kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
This isn't Dungeons
Never
and
mind.
Dragons.
Because I mean, like D&Dave is
Caves
kind
and
of our
kobolds.
overarching D&D group. You know, caves and kobolds, and then
That's the specific. There's
yeah,
the
that's
campaign name.
campaign name. Caves and kobolds.
It's like the lesser version of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Caves and
kobolds.
kobolds.
Caves and kobolds. Yeah, it's the level 1. That's the level 1 D&D.
So here, real quick, I want to make sure I have this map ready. So if we want to take a quick break, this would be a good time. If we want to take a quick bathroom break or whatnot, just to make
Yeah,
sure
I'm
I
gonna fill my
set up
water.
properly. This would be a good chance. Because I don't want to just have you guys sitting here for nothing and then 5 minutes later you need a restroom break.
Yeah, like we haven't done that.
Yeah,
today.
as if that would never, ever happen before.
No, we've had very important discussion today. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much.
That's true. That's true.
Which one?
All of it.
I will. Yeah, I will. You know what? I will actually think about making a poison crafting system. That is actually a good idea. Like how we're doing with the arrows.
I believe it's called brewing.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying.
If you're growing berries,
well, I was gonna say poison crafting because none of you guys are actually proficient with alchemy, and I feel like you could. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna. I can figure that out on my own time, but
alright, I'm gonna go get some water.
Is brewing alcohol alchemy?
I
Like, if you
mean,
make-
Yes.
Oh,
by the
you-
broadest definition, yeah.
That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I forgot. You guys were going to start a bar, weren't you? We're gonna start a tavern in both campaigns.
Yeah. Everyone say hi to NPH.
Hi,
Hello.
Paige.
Oh, hey. Hydrate.
All right, I'm gonna be right back though.
Yeah, let's go for like a
Speaking of, I need to get water now. So
at the half-an-hour mark. We'll resume now that MPH is here.
BRB.
Let's scatter.
whoever's here, interesting chat. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think I have this ready. It's just I have to make sure that it doesn't all get revealed when we do the map swap, because that would be disappointing. My beautiful map that I just made 10 minutes before going live. I think I'm talking to nobody except Twitch chat, but that's okay.
Okay, you do you.
Hey, thanks, man. I mean, like I was talking about this. I think I've talked about it mostly every stream this week. About it's still just surreal to be Twitch streaming and just talking into my webcam for 3.5 hours and playing a video game. But I've kind of just accepted it as normalcy at this point. Oh, hey, Artie. Sorry, I didn't know you could hear me. All right, fair enough. I appreciate it. I thought there was a way to like preview what the players can actually see within a map.
There is.
I might have to. And
Sorry.
can you do it through the regular view, or do you have to like enter the game as player?
So if you go under, I'm sorry, my mouth is full of food. But if you go under the settings, so like on the sidebar with the chat,
Mm-hmm.
click on the settings, and then at the bottom it should say rejoin as player.
Okay. But then that's only going to show me what map you guys
What-
are
what-
currently
yep.
on.
Yeah,
So they show me before I switch you over.
that's the only problem with it. But
Yeah. If everyone had left, you can't hear me? I think you can. What was I gonna say? I got distracted by MPH, damn it. I'll just have you guys like close your eyes when I do the character switch over, so you don't see all
I
the
could
secrets.
just- oh. I mean, it'll be on the recording, but it's fine. It's not.
Yeah. Talk to microphone, respond to words and names on screen. It really, it is weird. It's strange. And then you do what the names tell you to do, like karaoke or eat hot sauce or pick up your cat and bring it on camera and all that. Yeah, it's wild. I think it's different than a phone call, because a phone call you're getting verbal response back from whoever you're talking to, or at least I hope you do. Guess it
And you
depends on
can
the phone
sense sarcasm.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's been the bane of my existence recently. Is trying to keep up with different threads in chat and trying to decipher which ones are legitimate and which ones are just making fun of me snidely. And I usually fail at that, which makes it all worse. So it is what it is.
Sounds pretty deep, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Whatever you said, that sounds pretty deep.
No one makes fun of TG. Yeah, nobody at all. Definitely not.
Ooh.
Definitely not any of the people in this.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made fun of TG.
Yeah. All right, so I know we have Artie. Is Artie back? I think that's the one that I haven't heard from. It's okay if Artie isn't. Okay, just making sure.
Artie's probably talking in the toilet or something.
Yeah.
I am
Speaking of weird
actually here.
conversations.
I'm eating pretzels though, so I'm gonna have my mic muted, but I'm
Yeah,
here.
that's
I
fine.
gotta do a rip redeem.
It's not like I'm actually
Alright.
fucking contributing anything to our party anyway, so.
Hey, you found wolf poop.
I found wolf shit. Yeah, thanks. Better than dead man's gold.
Yeah. Well, so here's Dead Man Silver, actually.
Well, no, I was talking about Francis.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm still kind of mad at you for that because like I was trying to source your
Dude,
guys with a little bit of money and there's a decent amount of gold in there.
She wouldn't.
But-
I mean, I'm playing a good allied character.
Yeah, no,
With a
that's
soft
I
spot
mean,
for the dead. I don't.
But a good aligned character is still valid to
I'm
take
not gonna-
gold from a dead body. I feel like it's not like you
I
were
mean-
stealing it from someone alive. I wouldn't see it as a bad action. I'll put it that way, or an evil action.
Okay, well. I think it's what my character would do.
That's fair,
So-
and that's totally fine.
Sorry,
say-
I guess, but
Right, and I mean, you know what I mean when I say I'm mad at you. I'm not actually, because it makes sense what you did.
you fucking hate
It was
me.
just-
Wow.
I was attempting to
SMH.
source you guys with like, I think there was like 30 gold in there or something like that. So now it's just buried.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, did we even mark where he was buried? I don't
believe so.
know.
I don't think you gave him a headstone.
Yeah. Well,
It could be wrong.
yeah. I had a thought yesterday. I was like, oh no, what if Francis was actually Gerald's son?
Ooh. Is that why you asked him what his son did?
Oh no, I actually no,
Okay,
that
okay.
was no, I literally had that thought this week.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, cuz I mean, I think we had actually talked about Francis with Mara and some of the other people in the town. They were like, he lives in Durendil, so
Who?
That's true, yeah.
Durendil.
Gerald told you what his son did, though. Do you
yeah, he's like a
remember?
business guy, wasn't he?
Mm,
I have it.
He's a-
Hold
he's a
on.
Fucking
Give
dirty
me like
capitalist.
fucking works with legal services.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty capitalist.
Mr. Finster.
Not Chaz, though.
Mr. Finster.
Why did you think about him being named Mr. Finster when you created his character? It's okay if you
I did
didn't.
not. I did not.
Yeah.
It's very much that's a very good legal name.
That's true.
Like it's not a great farmer name. Like Finster doesn't sound like a good farmer name, but for like a legal like
Finster
a
and
law
Co.
firm, yeah, Finster
Finster
and
and
Co.
Sons.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that's what his sons
Finster and Finster.
Finster and Finster.
That's true, yeah, that is good. I'd trust him with my legal services.
Hell yeah, dude! I would trust him if I got hit by a truck and was hurt.
Injured at
Cat
work.
settlement.
Yeah. There's this ad that always goes around here in Ohio. It's just like a bunch of people that get interviewed for the law service and they're like, I got hit by a truck. I got hit by a truck. Have you been hit by a truck? Call us. It's like that's such a weird, very specific claim.
Damn.
That was, I think it was when we were driving through Kentucky, maybe Tennessee. but there were multiple billboards saying like, "Were you in a big truck accident? Call us at 555," and all that. Now there's like so many billboards across the state. It wasn't even like 2 or 3 in the same 10-minute stretch. It was multiple areas.
Yo, if you drive into Missouri, if you drive through St. Louis, that's all you see.
Yeah,
billboards
that's true.
for casinos, strip clubs, and law firms.
Yeah, St. Louis is a cesspool. It's lots of cool stuff to see, and also not a place I would ever want to live.
The Mississippi isn't that great. This part of it is not that great. It's just catfish and
just
trash.
Catfish. Yes, sir.
Porn shop signs and God hates porn signs. That seems reasonable.
Sounds
yeah.
like the proper Civil War.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, that's like the entire Midwest, though.
Oh my God, there are so many
Midwestern thing.
Well, it's kind of a running joke that there's a church on every single block in St. Louis and the surrounding areas, which it's entirely true.
Driving between Cincinnati and Columbus, you get to pass the massive "Hell is real" sign.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's so popular.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Grandpa died of Grandpa Cheese Barnes?
Yeah, I heard that.
He died.
Oh.
Yeah, which means I need to go in honor of Grandpa. But
right, it's so good.
It's so good. It's
so good.
Super duper good.
Yeah, I had a bunch of their cheese recently when I came back from, and they like vacuum seal it too, so I had it actually lasted for a long time, which was
people don't know. People don't know.
I know. Yeah, that's a much better, like, the Grandpa's Cheese Barn makes driving to Columbus to Cleveland much better than the Hell is Real sign makes Cincinnati to Columbus.
100%.
But those are
much rather get the Cheese Barn than fucking religious rhetoric.
Yep. All right. Are we
already back?
Damn, already.
I believe so.
I can't tell because Artie's still talking in chat. So
yeah. I thought I heard like someone sit, and I thought I heard like muscle.
We need to send one of those little lifesavers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Daelin has a seizure has occurred right now.
Oh no!
Oh no, Daelin!
I hope not.
I have healing hands.
Do you want to do that on Daelin if he's in the bathroom though?
Oh.
I know.
He was just talking about being in the bathroom for 2 days.
Oh God.
No.
I think that's part of. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think that's part of the healer job though. Welcome back.
I didn't fall in, I promise.
I hope not.
Also, I'd like to add, if you do go towards Cincinnati, you do get to go towards Jungle Gyms, so that is a plus.
Jungle Gyms is a plus.
I've heard that, and I've never been.
I've never been to Jungle Gyms?
Yeah, I've not.
You live in Ohio and you've never been to Jungle Gyms?
I do. That's true. I've lived here all my life too.
Goodness.
I couldn't go last time because it was the opposite direction by like 2 hours.
Group D&Dave trip to Jungle Gyms. That's what I'm hearing.
Jungle Gyms D&Dave con.
Yeah, dude. I'm here for it. That
it's
place
like
is
outside
so
of Cincinnati, right? It's like really close to the Cincinnati side.
Yeah, it's something like that. I haven't been in a while. The last time I went, I didn't drive, and I cannot remember where things are if I don't drive. So,
oh, shit! I was gonna suggest if we do D&Dave Con, there's a fuck, Artie, you and I, we were looking at game stores one time, and we found like a retro store in Maryville, I think. Illinois. I can't for the life of me recall the name of it, but I thought they sell was it the Balls energy drink?
I think so.
I don't remember the name of that fucking store.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It was really cool though. It was super weird.
Hey,
yeah.
We can order balls. You can still get balls.
We could have a DaveCon like world tour, right? Like we go to the ball store and we go to Jungle Gyms and like
sort of. Jungle Gyms is almost like a world tour in and of itself. Like that's the idea.
We have to go to Wendy's.
I was just.
Yeah.
Wendy's is like a whole Dave menu.
The Pepsi factory I think is here, in Ohio. So we can go to the Pepsi factory.
So yeah, let's just do the World's Fair all in Ohio.
All in Ohio.
Yeah.
I was just suggesting that place in Illinois because it's a little bit closer for Codex, but I've been meaning to go there. It's like literally like it's probably like a 30-minute drive maybe.
I feel like if we're gonna get Codex involved, it's kind of like an in for a penny, in for a pound type deal. So I don't know.
No, you said you'd buy my ticket because I have that 200,000 point redeem waiting.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yeah, 200,000 channel point redeems. I'll buy you airfare to get to.
I'll put my 150K in on that.
You 150K? Oh my god!
Do you guys just not use your points?
No.
Okay. Syslaunch in your stream. Yes, we don't use points because you took away the accent redeem.
Well, yeah, because the accent wheel doesn't exist. I use all my points in
so
TG
that's
stream. I have like no points in TG.
Because everyone's already like feeding him like crazy. I was like, oh,
yeah,
I'll
just pile it on more. Pile it on more.
If I'm feeling, well, what's the word? Philanthropic, I guess. I'll be nice and let people choose and redeem, and I'll pay for it. Like if they can't afford it.
I should do that.
You gotta keep doing the accent. Do you still have the accent redeems?
The like sugar daddy of TG stream there.
Yeah, I've got all the accents. I haven't really. The only thing I've removed is like the beer redeems since I.
He's got all his redeems.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been a terrible, not mod.
I was gonna say, at least you're on a mod. I haven't been there in a while because of work.
Yeah.
I might not even be a mod anymore. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, you always stream right when I'm about to go to bed. So
yeah.
Just go to bed later.
Well, I mean, I work at 8 a.m. half of the week, and
what's worse, streaming right before you go to bed or streaming while you're at work?
Yeah, I hate both of you two. You two suck.
Sorry.
That's why I miss your streams, man. Yeah, it's like when before I wake up to go to work and you've already stopped streaming.
Yeah, literally.
Just stream later.
Who are you talking to? Me?
You.
Yeah.
Well, I work later. That's the problem.
Well, I really hate it because I keep missing all your writing streams because you do them on Saturday mornings, but I've been working Saturday mornings.
Yeah, and then I canceled this last one on Thursday because I needed the day.
Yeah, that's okay.
I needed it.
Damn, your writing streams are so much fun.
I mean, it's pretty much just an excuse for me to nerd out about D&D for like 2 hours. So
it's great. I don't think I've managed to catch one of your world building ones though.
No, I haven't had as many lately, but yeah. Which I should probably do more of them, so that I can do the one shot. But is what it is.
Do you really need a lot of world building for a one shot though?
Yeah.
I mean, you do if you're grim, but not.
Okay, for me, yes, because the one shot is set in the world that I'm building. So yeah, okay. Yes, as in like it's. I'm not gonna say it's fully fleshed out because I haven't written it down, but it's set within a city that is mostly fleshed out in my head, and just needs to be written down and mapped out. So. Okay. So yes, and the answer is yes.
Sorry, I had to walk away for a hot second. Were you talking shit about my world building?
No.
No. I don't think he was.
No, I said usually you don't have to do a whole lot of world building for a one shot unless you're grim.
Oh. Yeah. Unless you have to create the entire world first.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, so before I have to answer to MPH's question about the one shot that I promised him in like June. So coming back into the session here. This is a weird like cyberpunk forest.
Yeah. Sneak into the forest.
So actually I think this is technically supposed to be cave music. Yeah, whatever. So eventually following these tracks, noticing that they are seemingly being intentionally obscured. The blood trails have stopped. It's taken, I would say all in all, from the moment you left the farm, it's been about 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's still plenty of daylight ahead of you. It's like mid-afternoon at this point. But you do see... actually, I'm going to have you all make perception checks.
Oh,
Great.
Why not?
God.
Every single one individually.
14.
Oh. 17.
Wait, 20.
Oh,
10.
13.
13. Okay.
13.
So Val had the highest, right, with the 17. Y'all got a 15. Okay. Yeah, that's close too. So Val, you, as you're, especially, this makes sense, you've been trying to keep an eye out. As Yog and Daelin are following these tracks, you're able to notice ahead of you, kind of like a little disturbance in some of the underbrush here. You've been getting deeper and deeper into the forest. There's a lot more. It's a little more perilous in terms of vines and whatnot across the forest floor. But what you see ahead of you doesn't quite match the rest of the forest floor.
Did you say Val and Yog or just Val?
I would say just Val,
Okay.
especially because Yog's looking for tracks still at this point.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
kind of I wanted to give everyone a chance for it, so with how it rolled out, we'll say it's Daelin and Yog are still kind of nose to the ground.
Dylan's oblivious. He's got like a magnifying glass.
About to start a forest fire here. So
It's not a
you
bad
see-
idea.
Yeah, it could work out. So Val, you see what seems to be some intentionally placed underbrush. What seems to be, I don't want to say, just a series of branches, tree branches and stuff that look to have just been fallen on the ground, but they seem to be actually somewhat arranged. So we're going to switch over the map and hope this works. So you should see a small section.
Damn, why is
Yeah.
Daelin all the way over there? Daelin.
Why is the grid so thick?
You guys smell. You
I've
guys
never
smell.
seen this huge thing, and Daelin's just following tracks still, not even looking up.
That's
So-
actually super weird because I don't see Daelin there on my screen.
Oh,
That's-
really?
So what happens if I
Yeah,
do
what?
this?
Now you move there. Now you're in front of that area.
There we go.
Weird.
Yeah, that's strange. Okay, so
That's kind of huge.
So
as you guys, so this
where is this totally not trap?
what I don't know. No, what you're seeing is, or where you see
Right there.
that Val, yeah, right as the Yog's foot as he takes
Oh,
his final
Jesus.
step. Okay, I know I ask this every single damn session. How do you ping on this?
It is
I've got
the
the
left
select
click.
move
Click and-
You just
left
click.
click and hold.
Oh, and hold it. That's why I wasn't doing. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you guys figured it out. That's basically this is the area with the underbrush there. I don't even know
Okay.
what color I am. Like light pink.
I think
for some reason.
you're purple.
Are you-
I'm
Oh, yeah,
magenta.
it's purple. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
It
sorry.
says it
the
next to
blue.
your little name.
Yeah, I see it. So yes, that seems to be the area that's kind of covered. There's plenty more forest to your left. It's just I can only make a map so big.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna yell out to the party. Hey guys, hold on a minute.
Let's go.
Fuck you, Codex.
Alarm bells go off in the distance.
What?
No.
Can I point out clearly it's a fucking trap.
Clearly, what? Really? Where?
Well, so it's kind of like, I don't want to. It doesn't necessarily look like well, you're not sure what it is. You can just tell it's something that's covering an area on the forest floor. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well,
No one is in danger of stepping on it at this current moment. You're still all a little bit away from it though. So.
oh,
But yeah, as you all, as Val points this out, you all, I'll leave it up to you, based on your perception checks, and your character's various astuteness at seeing things in the forest. You all see where Val's pointing. Whether or not you all recognize it as something versus just random underbrush, I'll leave up to you. But you all are aware of what Val is pointing out to you, the area that she is, anyways.
Got it.
No, do you listen?
That definitely looks weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys actually listen? Is the next part.
Yeah, Yog does. Yog will stop. Yog knows his way around a forest. He would realize that looks fucking weird.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, Daelin and Codex probably are gonna have to really stare at it for a second to realize why it's significant. I would say Yog definitely rolled high enough to, once it's pointed out, to know. Yeah, especially from the background.
Can we see what it's like? What it is like? What it looks like? Besides, like, obviously not being forest.
Yeah, now that you guys kind of have it in your sights, I would say whoever wants to really look, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
I'll do it again.
18.
Okay.
Weird fucking rolls.
16.
Okay.
What the fuck? Does Yog just do that?
It's even better like seeing it on Sisquatch's stream now that he's on his little medicine ball and he's like just his head is just bouncing around in the camera, all cocksure and everything right now.
If I ever play a goblin or like a kobold or something like that, I'm gonna have to do the balance ball for the whole screen.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, I would say Val and Yog, you're able to pretty easily decipher this. How close were you going to get to it? Are you staying at your distance now? Because it's still about 10 feet away from you.
I'll get up closer to it, not on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Probably about a foot away.
Yeah, it's close enough to like kind of see the inner workings, but not touch it.
Yeah. Okay. So looking at it more, you start seeing. It looks. I mean, you probably already kind of have this in your mind. It looks like some kind of cover of sorts. You can see there is some amount of branches, whatnot, that have been, I guess, thatched together. I think is probably the best word to describe it. Like there's some aspects of it kind of being woven and put together. It's definitely crudely engineered, but it does serve well to make it blend in with other aspects of the forest. Looking through, it looks, you can't see a whole lot because of how thick it is, but it does seem to descend not into just like an empty pit. It does seem like it's some amount of a path behind this. Maybe somewhat of a steep path, but not just not punji sticks or whatever you want to call them.
Pointy, like.
Yeah,
it's not a pit trap.
It's not a pit trap, exactly. It seems like it's some level of a path. It may not be it's not exactly a sidewalk, but it's a path.
Can we? Does it look like we could move the tarp?
Yeah. Does Yog have a staff? Do you have a quarter staff?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Yog has a staff.
Do you wanna?
Yog's got a stick.
Hit it with a
stick.
stick.
Hits people with, but.
I mean, you could. I mean, it's hitting the.
It's multifunctional.
Yeah, Yog will use a stick to to kind of move the tarp out of the way if possible.
Okay.
Or whatever's covering it that is.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's not terribly difficult. I would say it's pretty. Let's make a dexterity check.
11.
Okay, yeah, it was a 10 was the DC. It's very straightforward. So I'm trying to actually keep music going, but all these ones that I searched for are like 3 minutes long. 1 second.
Gotta find ones with endurance.
That's the DM's curse. DM's music curse. All the good music is 3 minutes long.
Whatever music you prepare will undoubtedly not be available when you actually play.
Yep. Or the actual good music is like 2 minutes long.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does make me sad because I have, from when I played in person, I have curated I have like 15 or 20 different playlists of different areas, whether it's combat, whether it's ambient, whether it's suspenseful, whether it's boss fights, like it's detailed, but it's on Spotify, and Fredboat doesn't do that. I think the new bot does, maybe. I don't think it does playlists though. That's because before I would just play it on a speaker, obviously, but it's hard to. I've yet to find a bot for free that will take in Spotify playlists and play them through a Discord room.
Yeah.
Wild, like Spotify and things like that are really missing out because like they could make their own bot and promote their brand.
Yeah.
But you know.
But I think it's like they want to prevent like sharing it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
so
that's
like
true.
I could play it for a whole room and people could just listen, quote unquote, for free. But at this point,
I mean, even though it's
so easy.
free to make an account, but
that's true. Yeah, I guess I'm just paying to not have ads. So
yeah.
Damn.
No, look
You
at me.
fancy pants.
Sorry to brag about my deep
fancy,
pockets here.
Yeah, that is the downside. That's like the one downside of not like playing in person. Because like in person, you can just have a speaker set up, fucking Bluetooth that shit. You got that the whole plalicst curated. It's not even
so
a
much
problem.
easier to improvise on so many things. I got those little dungeon tiles as a Christmas gift, which are just like you just put white erase.
I love those so much.
White erase markers. Yeah, it's so easy to just improvise. All right, fuck it, you guys are here now, and let me just sketch something with a Sharpie or whatever, and you're ready in 5 minutes.
And minis. I mean, I've got a Val mini, but it'd be cool to see all your guys's.
Yeah.
As well.
It's super fun.
Did you order a Val mini?
I did. It's not the same. Cool. It's not the same one. It's a different one. In plate armor.
It's a different Val.
It's a fancy one. I got plate armor. I painted it myself.
Hero Val. It's a new skin, a new Val skin.
Level 10 probably.
Yeah,
you know, I do actually have the tokens for it. That'd only be if we actually somehow live and make enough money to a point where we could actually get plate armor. Probably won't happen. I don't think that'll happen, but.
All right, so diving in, since I found the reveal areas tool, as Yog is able to kind of lift this I don't know, I guess you could ambitiously call it a gate, this cover, and just kind of move it off to the side. You see a very narrow, very short, it's probably only about 5.5 feet high, as you start to descend, path. It's you get some cool air coming down. It's you still see some grass and whatnot being grown that's still growing here, just not as easy to texture in my terrible map. But it does seem to be a descent, not steep enough to be like precarious, but it's definitely an underground tunnel ahead of you.
Or should we go in?
Yes.
Yog think probably.
All right. I'll go first if you need a marching order.
Yes, I would definitely want a marching order, please, because this is very narrow. It's going to be. There's a little bit of a gap there with those first like 3 squares. It's wide enough for people to be shoulder to shoulder, but looking further, it's hit or miss.
Oh boy.
Whether or not you can actually be stacked up versus single line.
I am gonna go last just in case.
Okay, so who's behind Val? Codex or Yog?
Yog. Yog's eager.
Okay. All right, so as you guys start moving down, and remind me, Val and
Daelin
have the dark vision. Yes, you knew exactly what I was asking. Okay. Oops. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm trying to pan a little bit here.
I know Roll20 makes it really, really hard for shit like this.
I know. I think I can change the layers, so I don't.
I've been struggling.
You guys.
I've been struggling with the Fog of War on some of the maps I've been working on for next session. It's just so rough.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I did do a bad job of. I put everything on the same layer. That's the problem I did too. So that doesn't help things, but it's fine.
It's like this in person too. Like if you're using paper, like you guys, when I was doing the one shot for you guys, you saw the like all these different sizes of paper and like some postcards and shit like to cover different areas.
Yep, that's always a pain to make
And
sure you
of course-
reveal the right area.
See,
And
that's
of
the
course
beauty
it-
of theater of mind, man.
I mean, that's where you just need to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so yeah, as you, is Val the only one going in?
Apparently.
Ever?
Yes, Yog.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Sorry, Yog was thinking about food.
Classic.
Of course.
Okay, so yeah, as you move in, I keep losing
Should
my
we-
there it is.
Should we be stealthing?
That's up to you guys.
Party?
Heck?
Out of character?
Is it too late? Is the real question.
I mean,
Yog probably
I have
wouldn't think to
disadvantage on
unless roll to
stealth.
so it is up to y'all.
I
now would be
mean,
time to say it.
I'm wearing chainmail and shit, so it's...
Do you like turn back and whisper like, should we be stealthy?
Hey, should we be stealthing? It seems really loud down here.
It's echoing.
That's up to you guys. Are you being stealthy or not? Are you just walking down? Quick, you gotta
I'll
decide.
try.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try to be...
I'm assuming
It's
that
not
you
gonna
do
happen.
You tell Yog to be stealthy again.
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
gonna say, do you tell
Yog
the
is not gonna
party?
think of it.
Hey, yeah, I guess. Yeah, guys, we should probably try to be quiet.
I'll assume
okay.
all you're talking is a stage whisper at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
assuming you
kind
guys
of
are
hard to
talking
do
to each
stage
other.
whisper on Discord, but...
Yeah, you guys can talk at your normal voice. I will assume while you guys are next to each other, you're whispering. 'cause
Oh,
you're all close.
we actually need to roll stealth then. Oh god.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Well,
stealth.
remember,
Yeah.
Daelin, do you have
Okay.
chainmail?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 20. I may as well have feathers
No,
for
it's-
feet.
Matter.
It's
No,
disadvantage.
You got a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, what armor are you wearing?
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Oh. Actually, mine's not
Okay.
too bad.
Okay, so we don't have feathers for feet, but
I have
Fine.
11, which is actually pretty good.
That's
Oh.
true, yeah, for disadvantage.
And for 0 even dex.
Alright, so Daelin 16, Val 11, Yog, what'd you roll for stealth?
9.
Oh no.
And then Codex?
I got a 5.
Oh no.
Are
God damn
you...
it, guys.
You do have the Cloak of Elven Kind. If you thought to put the hood up, you would have advantage.
Yes.
Only on visual stealth.
Is it only visual? I guess, I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense. You're not really getting any
Because they have
quiet.
Yeah, that would be the boots
Cloak
of
is
elven.
visual.
The boots of elven kind do
Yeah,
sound.
the boots are sound.
Yeah, you gotta collect them all. Okay. So yeah, you guys maybe haven't quite nailed the stage whispers and the whispering so much.
Womp womp.
You're not quiet.
how did
you're
the-
not super loud.
No, how did the two people wearing the loudest armor manage to sneak the best?
And then do you guys have like weapons out in your hands already?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you
Longsword, longsword,
up?
shield. Yeah.
Okay, Yog. What do you have equipped? Anything? Empty hands?
Oh, yeah. Shield, quarterstaff, normal stuff.
Okay. Codex, you don't really even have a weapon, right? You got magics.
That heavy jar of
Oh yeah, your napalm hot
Oh
pot.
my God,
750
your-
mls.
Your fucking napalm pot.
I forgot about that.
Bussin Warm
Oh, I
Pot.
did not forget about that.
Bussin Warm Pot.
And then Daelin, what do you have out?
I am wielding my small throwing axe because a great axe doesn't seem like a good choice
Sure.
in
Okay.
a small space.
Okay.
How, are we like in the cave proper? Like how tall is this?
It's fine for Daelin. It's tall enough for Daelin because Daelin's not even 5 foot, is he? Or is he?
He is, I believe. What did I make it like 4'9" or something?
Yeah, I was thinking this height is
4'7".
not. It's not above 6 foot tall. So like Yog is
Oh.
struggling.
Crouching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Val's
Probably Val too.
It's definitely going to be Val's crouching just to be safe. Like there's going to be some areas where maybe she could be fully upright, but chances are she's gonna if you try to walk upright, you're gonna eventually hit your head.
It probably
Okay.
happens at least once.
Yeah, it happens once, and then and that's probably the source of some of the noise. Is,
Yeah.
It's probably like Codex laughing at you. Actually, is the source of the noise because Val is actually quiet.
I say it's
Okay.
probably Yog hitting Yog's head. And then
Yog and Val both.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Val's able to stifle it, but Yog's not.
Codex
Ow.
chuckles.
Ow! Rock hurts.
All right, so as you guys are walking in here, not making not being super quiet, you do see. So I can explain this a bit. You see. Let me. I missed this part. Okay, so yeah, it's a sharp descent. Really, I probably should have made the intro a little bit longer of a runway, but because you're quickly engulfed in the tunnel here, you are getting enough sunlight for those of you with low light without low light to see. But you have narrow walls. There's a bit of a ridge above you here that you notice. It would be a bit of a climb to actually scale that to get up there. You don't see anything up there though as you walk in. Moving forward, it's just kind of got that damp, cool air to it. Nothing else really that hits the senses that's out of the place for a cave. Let's see. Did I need to? Okay. But moving forward, as you see, this opens up a bit. Seems like you've got a path. So Val really is probably the only one that sees this. You got a path that kind of hooks back up to the left, as well as in front of you here. Val, make a perception check for me.
Oh, why did I take the front spot? Why did I do this?
I don't know, but you charged ahead.
I know.
Val's being heroic.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
We said Val's heroic, not smart, but heroic.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. High wisdom, low intelligence, you know? That's a 14.
Okay. So to the right, I should say. Don't really see much. It seems like it actually gets quite a bit wider, maybe a little bit taller as you're descending a bit more here. The path to your left, that kind of is kind of that U-turn, is definitely scaling up a bit. Just because, again, this is where you probably needed a sharper descent to come in to make this work. Again, theater of mind, it's fine. You said you rolled a 14?
Mm-hmm.
I would say from that button hook area, like kind of back towards the entrance, you're hearing a bit of heavy breathing from up there. It's not super loud. It doesn't seem like it. How do I want to say? It's faint. You know what I mean? Like faint, heavy breathing, if that makes sense.
Okay, you don't need to roleplay it.
I'm not. Oh,
no, was that Codex?
It's
just my sickness.
What?
Sorry.
Gotta get down with the sickness.
Getting down with the sickness.
Your mother get up.
Sorry. Anyway, there's some creepy ass. There's a creature.
Wait, does Val just hear it? Did you say?
Well, I would say Val's the only one to hear it, just since he's in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna lean back.
It must be the
Yog.
food stealers.
Yog.
Food stealers.
Do you hear? There's that was to the left. Was it the left or right?
The left. So yeah, left.
It sounds like
The
there's
narrow
something over to the left. Should we ignore it or?
It might be the people that stole the food.
I know.
We should
I'm not.
Investigate.
Are you sure?
Yog think a good idea. Yog asked Codex.
I was gonna say, can we pass it down the line?
Codex,
what's
you should also ask Daelin, but there is heavy breathing, and Val thinks we should investigate it because it might be the food stealers.
Oh my god! Wait, how can I hear Yog saying that?
I think.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yog, what the
could hear all of us.
Yog, what the fuck?
Imagine we can hear everybody.
No, I was gonna have you guys have this conversation, and then you'll roll a stealth check as kind of a retroactive.
I love it.
I'm not gonna judge you on how properly vocally you're being, because I want to make sure y'all hear each other in this sense. But
Yog rolled a nat 20 on his
Oh my
check.
god.
Okay.
Yog's stealthy as
Actually,
fuck right now.
you actually can't really hear Yog that much. You're surprised.
Wow.
You're almost
I
wondering
can't
if
even
Yog
hear
is even
Yog.
talking.
I'm too focused on the thing. The
Yeah,
thing.
so Val, make a stealth check as well,
Oh.
please, as you were whispering this to Yog.
Wait, okay. Is this stealth check also at disadvantage because of my armor?
I would say no, this is a straight roll. Because,
Okay.
yeah, you're just talking.
I mean, it's still going to be shit, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't be disadvantage for this. You're not moving.
4.
4? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, so Codex, you hear Yog. I mean, Codex, you heard Val. Like, let's be honest, you didn't need Yog to say this to you.
Oh, I hear
Daelin is
dice.
What?
No, I heard him rolling dice.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
You hear dice in the distance.
Yeah.
Dice in the deep.
Oh.
Daelin is apparently heavy breathing ahead of the cave.
Heavy breathing. Maybe we should have a look.
Daelin and Codex make stealth rolls. Not that it matters too much, because as this is being transferred down the line, I would say Yog and Val, you both hear some more rustling. The breathing stops, which I think Val was the only one that really heard it, but you start hearing some rustling up above.
Oh, shit.
And as you notice it stands up, as you hear this, as you look over there, Val, Yog, you wouldn't probably see this, but you definitely hear it. You see a humanoid creature stand up. It's in the somewhat dark, so it's hard to tell skin color, but it's probably going to be obvious when I reveal this. A smaller humanoid creature that peeks its head up and looks down as it moves a bit this way.
Can I panic? Can I get off a cast before we go into initiative, I'm assuming? Can I cast Bless?
Maybe they're friendly.
Do it. Talk to it, Val.
Remember last time?
Let's give me a second. So I'm trying to think how I would, because this is like a reaction, so it almost roll initiative. Just Val roll a dexterity check. We'll just say that. We'll roll a dexterity check.
Oh,
dexterity.
17.
Okay,
that's pretty good.
So as this creature looks up, and Val, you guys make eye contact, and Yog, if you're hearing this and you take that step forward, you're going to see, it's a smaller humanoid creature. I need to make sure it's kind of got that sallow green skin. There's a sword in hand, but as it looks at you guys, it quickly is. Its eyes are shifting between the two of you, Yog and Val, and it just turns and starts to run this opposite direction. Val, you are able to cast Bless.
Okay.
Who are you casting it on?
Do you need me to put it in chat?
Yeah, please. I think I
okay, because I can bless. Well, because I'm going to be blessing the other 3 people of our party.
Okay.
Because that's all I can do. I can only do 3 people with it.
Okay. But yeah, if you could put it in chat, please. And we'll give you these little heart symbols. So it is concentration, so that's something to remember.
Yeah.
Attack roll, saving throw. Oh yeah, it's the D4. That's right. Mm-hmm. And you're casting it at level 1.
I only have level 1 spell slots.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm a half caster.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so as it starts scrambling and you start hear it kind of lets out like just a little bit of a yelp as it turns and starts running. So Daelin and Codex, you definitely hear that, and you start hearing scrambling from behind you. I would say now let's all 4 of you guys roll initiative, please.
Do I need to roll again?
Sorry, Val, what'd you say?
Do I need to roll again, or does mine count?
Yes, we will roll initiative now. That was just a quick pseudo initiative roll that I made. Daelin, what did you say?
I was gonna ask actually about some of the terrain. Like I see this little like 90s foam cup scribbling here.
Yeah, I see that.
Is that like a like?
It's like a sharp, very steep rise to get to where that creature is.
Okay, it's connected, right? Like here, like
correct.
Those two. Okay, that was.
And so I did admittedly flub that a bit when you guys walked in. I forgot to mention that a little bit. I mentioned it
because I noticed it, but.
So yeah, it's kind of like an overlook area, but it's very steep. It's a very steep rise.
Easy to get down from, hard to go up.
Yes. So I would say what I want to start doing with initiative rolls is put them in chat.
Oh.
Because that's so much easier for me to remember. So like that way you can all 4 put them in. It's easy when there's one creature here, but like if I'm dealing with 5 other creatures as initiatives, it's a lot easier for me to align them instead of trying to remember. 3.
3? Oh no! 5.
It's wild. Like instead of rolling on Roll20, I can just put in whatever number I want. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
how?
Yeah, you can also, if you're rolling on Roll20, you could just roll the initiative too. But
I was being silly.
I know you were. I know.
I got 2 1s.
Nice.
2 what?
Damn.
Two whole ones.
How do I have the highest initiative? What the fuck?
I don't know. That's just the curse of being those sometimes. Actually, you know what? This could be really funny. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it goes first.
Oh.
And it's just gonna dash.
God damn it!
It's gonna scale down this ridge here. It's gonna make a dexterity check because it's not super easy to get down.
I also just realized that I probably made the wrong decision on the spell I cast.
Maybe.
I should have done Hunter's Mark. God damn it.
15. So Daelin and Codex, you hear this rustling. You all hear it running. And you hear it just kind of give out these little kind of whimpered and yells, and it's just gonna run like hell out the door, out the cave, into the light. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 50. It's gonna
go into the light, no!
So it runs out of sight. You guys can't actually see where this is anymore. Technically. You see it go out and turn to the right, so you know the general area where it is. Okay, so that was neat. Grim, your turn.
I should have cast fucking Hunter's Mark on it. God damn it.
Maybe you should have knocked.
On the rock.
Man, I thought Bless was gonna be smart, because then you guys, it would help in case we encountered more. But it only lasts for like a minute, so I just completely wasted a spell slot.
So any of you, since you all saw it really quick, if you all want to make a nature check to identify it, and you can continue with your roll or with your turn, Val, because none of you will action it until you go. But yeah.
Shit. Does it sound like it's raising an alarm or something?
Not yet.
Fuck.
It sounded pretty terrified. It sounded like it was a panic and scrambling away. As for alarms, you're not sure.
Shit, I don't know.
We can either chase it or just charge in.
I was gonna say I don't know if it would be. I know I should have cast Hunter's Mark. I forgot that I have that spell now. I forgot, even though I literally have the fucking spell card for it right in front of my face.
Well,
I forgot about my oath spells. This is stupid. It's fine.
It's like when you're on the phone and you're looking for your phone.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta look at my. I didn't even remember what my channel divinities are.
Oh yeah, my phone was like tucked into my chair, by the way, when I was looking for it earlier, because it fell out of my pocket and kind of got hidden underneath. So that's why I was looking for it for like 10 minutes. So that was nice. Hey, what did
car seat?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what to do.
What do we do, Val?
What do we do? God damn it! I don't know. I mean, if it's gone and it's not like yelling and screaming its head off, I mean, I guess I'll just. Oh gosh. I mean, I guess I'll just say we can. I'll just keep going down to the.
Okay.
I guess over. Hold on, I forgot how to be a player. I'm gonna be honest. It's weird being in the player seat.
You see one little creature and the brain just shut down.
I forgot how to be a player.
Okay.
I guess I'll just I don't.
What do you want to do? I mean, at this point, I'll put it this way: as all four of you guys, as this happens, do any of you guys go out the cave and follow it? I'll posture it this way.
Well, I wanted to just step right at the exit and look around, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was gonna do that like when my turn came up.
Right. That's what I'm kind of saying.
Guess...
So Val's kind of frozen a little bit. And I mean, you obviously have two paths. You either stay here and reconvene, and we'll go out of initiative, or if anyone's going to start looking out the path, that's a different way to go. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think it would be worth chasing it down. It didn't actually attack us. So, actually, what I will do, I'll did I lose? I lost the measurement. What? Oh, there we go. What the fuck? I don't know why, but the little box on the side for the measurement, it like condensed itself. What the fuck? Anyway, you can probably see it on the recording after. I guess I'll go up to where the green creature
mystery creature
was. Is there anything around there? Is it just sitting there?
There is an empty like an empty, really crude like mug there.
Oh.
And roll a nature check for me. I know
Okay.
Yog rolled a nature. What was everyone's nature roll?
Oh, I didn't. I need to roll one. Also, could you
Could
you drop this song in the chat? This is actually a bop.
Oh. It's actually a 16.
I'm not sure because it's just called Ambient Dark, and all of the ones on my search are, so I don't know who the DJ is.
Oh no.
Damn.
There's a couple options. You said 16 on nature check?
I got a
20 for nature.
20?
What'd you get, Codex?
20 for nature.
Okay. Everyone but Daelin, surprisingly, recognizes this as a goblin running out. Very cowardly creatures that aren't solitary, but also are much more of a fend for themselves type creature.
So I realized I was muted when I said this. When you were asking what we were doing. Are there noises coming from anywhere else in the cave right now?
That's a good point.
Because we're officially in we're making noise category.
Yeah, that is actually a good point.
Yeah, you can make a perception check, Yog.
Dope. That's not good. I think that is an 11.
Yeah, nothing that you can hear.
They did say goblins are not solitary.
We know whatever killed that boar wasn't solitary either.
No.
There was definitely multiple people.
And crude weapons. I still have that javelin, so.
You have the evidence of their crime.
Yeah.
Stealing Yog's food.
Yog, were you doing anything on your turn? Were you staying still and listening, or were you moving anywhere?
I'm trying to decide what Yog would think is the thing. Because if Yog would think, oh, that's the dude that stole my food, Yog might chase. But I don't know if Yog would think that or not.
You could always roll. That's usually what I do when I'm not sure exactly what Daelin would think.
Evens or odds, I guess. That's the dude that stole my food. How big is this path? How big is this like hole? The path that we took in?
I mean, it's
like
for the most part, it's a little less than 10 feet wide. you'll be able to just barely squeeze by Codex and Daelin there. But it's probably about averages 6 or 7 feet wide and about 5.5 feet high. So you're still crouched.
So I could turn. There's enough room for me to turn into like,
Dude.
like a dire wolf, right?
I would say, well, dire wolves are large, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, which is 10 by 10.
That's going to be too wide. A regular wolf,
yes.
Yeah. Or like if you got to this portion,
which portion?
You could be a dire
there?
wolf, but like the entrance. But like trying to squeeze through this area, you wouldn't be able to squeeze by Codex and Daelin as a wolf, as a dire wolf.
So right there.
You can be a dire wolf.
Cool.
At that point. But then you're also probably going to block the path for anyone getting.
Oh, I'm going to be
you.
gone anyways.
Wait,
This is fine.
So I turn around and Yog's not there.
So here's a question.
Okay.
The dire wolf has 20 more feet of movement than I do.
Does it carry over?
Does it carry over?
I'll say half of it carries over when you on the turn.
So an extra 10 feet.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. I get to there. Bonus action wild shape.
Okay.
Into a dire wolf.
I don't have a wolf token. Actually,
do you want me to?
That's not true. I can give you a generic one.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want me to send you the one I have?
It'll just be easier for me to just use one that's in the game.
Okay.
So continue, Squatch.
And then 10 feet, I guess, is like pretty much the intro to the cave. And then dash action, an extra 50 feet, while using perception check to see if I can track down this goblin.
Okay.
Using my now dog nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't really do a perception check and do a dash and move.
That's OP.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a little much, but I mean, let me do this though, because this will make it also very obvious. Maybe.
Oh, is it gonna be obvious that he's out there? Okay.
Yeah, he's right there. He didn't get that far.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So let me give you control of this token here.
Okay.
Sure. We'll call that Yog, and then I'll move Yog into the. Oops. This is such a weird song, but it's fine.
It really is a
Let me
bop.
take the Yog token away from you, and then you should be able to
get it out of here.
Yeah, can you move
I'm
the
a
wolf token now?
The wolf is still blessed.
Gararg.
That's also true. Yeah, I'll give the bless.
God damn it! Why did I do bless? Why did I do this? Why am I giving you a bonus to attacking this innocent creature?
Oh yeah, no, it's.
But you won't be able to attack this turn, right? Because you took.
No, yeah. I had
used the
action was
action.
dash, bonus was wild shape. Yeah.
Yep. So you get right up onto this creature, that's just running for its life at this point, looking behind it, but you absolutely catch up to it, but obviously not able to attack this turn. But it looks super wide-eyed and terrified.
I grin wolfishly.
So then, what was the order? So Daelin, you're up. So you see. So I guess Val, you probably would have just barely seen the shape of the wolf run out the cave.
Yeah, I saw. I turned around and Yog is.
Tail.
Yeah, I turned around and Yog is just gone.
Yeah.
You'll hear it.
What the fuck?
Yog howls. Yog howls as a wolf.
Okay. Daelin, what do you want to do?
He doesn't know what the hell to do.
A lot happened in 10 seconds here.
Yeah, a little green man came out from behind, yelping, and Val and Yog ran one way, and then all of a sudden there's a wolf.
Yep.
I only saw a flash of fur, like not even a.
Right, and it's gone. You can't see it now. You saw which direction both the wolf and whatever that weird creature was. You saw what direction it went, but that's it.
Talking to Codex, but not looking at him because he's trying to run. Like, what the hell was that? And he's just gonna start running.
Okay.
I think I killed. Yeah, I can only move 5 squares. I'm so short.
little tiny legs.
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
I think you got a little more
right.
movement though, don't you? Wasn't that only 3 squares? Or did I miscount? Because you were standing to the left of Codex, yeah?
I was going.
Diagonals are only 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was. Yeah. So there we go. I could.
Yeah, either one of those is valid.
I think it's you can right click to like change direction when you're doing that little line thing.
Yeah, you can right click to hold it.
Well, if you-
yeah.
Yeah.
If you right click, yeah, it does the.
Oh jeez.
Waypoint.
Oh wow.
The fancy shit.
All right, so you get to there.
I
I'll
don't
say
think you
you
can see anything.
Yeah, maybe like the tail of the wolf, just barely, but you definitely can't see the creature.
Yeah.
So
Can
do
you
wanna
see
use a
me?
dash action, or
How much bonus does that give you? How much extra?
it's using your action to move again, so you'd get another 25 feet. But you can't
gotcha.
attack or anything.
Can I see Daelin now at the bottom of this?
Yeah, you can see like the top of his head, yeah. Or actually, no, you see kind of his feet, actually, because of the height issues and what, like the height of the cave and stuff. But yeah, you would see Daelin moving that way.
Oh wait, so is
Daelin,
this
where
part
the...
further down?
So
Wait.
Val is above you right now, Daelin.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
by a little bit, yeah. That's this area. How do I want to? Yeah, but Val has the high ground.
I have the
no.
high ground.
Yeah, he'll just dash. And
Okay.
Go to where you can. Like,
Yeah.
Yog?
Something. Don't split the party.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I did
Val.
not think that we would have combat on the
What the
outskirts of
fuck,
the map. I
guys?
fleshed it out more on the left.
What the fuck, guys?
This was a.
I'm just standing here. You guys are all disappearing. What the fuck?
All right.
They
anything
took
else?
Yog's food.
Yeah, that's pretty much your turn, right, Daelin? With the dash action. Okay, but yeah, now you see the creature that's looking terrified, and now looks back at you and is somehow even more terrified, just by having a giant wolf in front of him.
Oh, I wonder why.
Being so, I really just said like Yog.
Okay. Codex, what do you want to do?
I say bye, Val. No, I go. Since I saw everyone going back, I'm probably gonna go forward.
Okay. It is getting dark for you. So
Oh,
you can
no.
see. So like this area is still decently enough lit, but like getting into here, it looks pretty dark for you.
Can you see me?
I was gonna go too much forward, maybe like
Okay.
around here or so.
Uh,
So I guess I'll Val go that way.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Shoot.
This is so absurd.
I honestly, I had some ideas of how this would go. I did not think that Goblin would be able to run out the cave, because he was asleep for a long time and he rolled shit the entire time you guys were discussing, and he only woke up on the second shitty roll you guys had. Because you rolled a nat 20 on his first perception check, but he's asleep, so...
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
almost
it's
heard
probably
you guys
my
immediately.
fault for talking loud.
Yeah.
Alright, anything you want to do, Codex? Yeah, you can't really see a whole lot in front of you. You can see up where Val is and stuff, back towards the entrance you can see, but deeper into the cave is pretty much pitch black for you.
No, I just hug my 750 ml warm jar for false protection, and I just wait. I just wait here.
Sitting there rocking a vial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're okay. It's fine.
we're okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, Val, you're up. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. The goblin's up.
Oh,
Oh God, what is this goblin?
Oh, no.
I mean, I would imagine the inherent knowledge of D&D world is he knows he's gonna get snipped at and bitten if he tries to run. But he is also in pure flight or fight mode, so I'm gonna roll to see what he does.
Does he fight or flight?
He just completely freezes. He rolled a 2.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
He kind of
no.
just
Little guy.
Oh, God.
He
You guys are
looks back.
killing...
and is just wide-eyed and just isn't even like saying anything, but it's just petrified. At this point, he has like a scimitar in his hand, but he's not even like using it threateningly. He's just stone-faced. It is just shock. He's looking directly into Yog, your direwolf eyes, and has no course of action. He's shitting himself, possibly literally.
That's funny.
Val, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll go over to Codex. What the fuck are they thinking? Did they go out of the
Bold to
cave?
assume. Bold to assume.
Did you see them go out of the cave?
oh, I saw them go out of the cave.
Anything else you want to do, Val?
I don't know what
Can
to do.
I guess I could step up here. Can I peer down
Yeah, you can.
farther down this path? This path.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. All right. So you would see. this.
The further in you guys go, like the more ominous the music gets.
Yeah, right. See, I wish they had like you could do a cone or something.
There is if you do it's like the polygon. You have to like click on the It's annoying, but it works. Yeah, trying to block off a circle. Right.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your low light vision gives you?
I think it's 60 feet.
It's dark. It's just dark vision.
Yeah, I keep saying that. It's not. There's no low light vision.
Yeah, low light doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 60 feet. I can look it up again if you want me to.
Yes, because I'm a bad DM and can't remember basic rules.
That's okay. I'm a bad DM as well, and I also can't.
Sure.
Hold on. I got it.
60 feet is what?
That's 60 the basic.
Feet. It is 60 feet.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
My elf eyes.
So I'll say you see that far. It goes. Looks like it hits another kind of wall. Let's see. I'm trying to look at how it looks in Sasquatches too, because it's hard to tell with the dark background and the black reveal stuff. So it looks like it might extend a little further down past what you can see. You see this part. You see a little bit of wall here, like just at the edge of your vision. Doesn't appear to be a wall on either side of that. Oh shit!
You
I
just
moved the entire map. I know.
It's okay. It's okay.
I fucked up the layers. So
you gotta be on the right layer.
Yeah, but everything's on the same layer, so I can't do anything about it now. It's too late. So, but yeah, nothing. But there's nothing of note other than just empty cave.
Wait, the map's on the token layer?
Yes, everything is on the token layer. You gotta remember, I did this back during the berry talk. There was no QA testing that was
I mean, you could just. Okay. Yeah.
It's fine.
We did. It's pretty clear we need your map seminar.
Yeah, apparently.
So looking down, I mean, you see it travels for at least as far as you can see. It definitely seems to extend further than what you can see, but nothing of note besides emptiness. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I guess I'll just keep an eye on the darkness.
Okay.
Just in case anything else decides to come out.
Okay. Got it. I'm scared for what's about to happen, but Yog, it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't have.
Actually, wait, I'm sorry. I flipped it, didn't I? It should be Daelin's turn.
Is it? No, Yog went first, right?
Yog went first, but I think I did that incorrectly.
Oh, you did it backwards? Wow.
I know. See, I told you guys to put it in chat, and I still couldn't even get it.
Yeah, it's definitely Daelin first.
Oh, you did. I didn't even look either. So that actually, we'll roll with what's happened, but that would have changed stuff because if I didn't see him go out, I might not have ran out.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just roll with it, or we could just say Yog goes first because.
Do you just want to stick with that order?
That's fine. Stick with that. So Yog, go ahead.
Okay.
I think you guys are going to be able to handle this round of combat here, so it's not the most detrimental mistake I could make.
So, perception check. As Yog sniffs the goblin to see if Yog can smell boar on the goblin.
Okay. Go ahead.
And that's with advantage because of wolf ability.
Yep.
22.
Okay.
That is a nat 20, by the way.
Yeah, this goblin, to your direwolf senses, reeks of boar. It appears that he was involved in the hunting as well as consuming a decent amount of it recently.
Cool.
Even you can smell it, a distinction between the raw meat. This smells like it was cooked as well as what he ate. Direwolf senses. So he definitely, not only did he eat your food, he cooked it first.
Oh, what a sin. We're counting the perception as an action?
I'd say it's a bonus. I'll say in this case.
It's up to you.
I'll say just at least for this scenario with how docile this goblin is, because she's just so terrified. We'll call it a bonus action. It might change in future states, but.
Okay. Attack then.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a bite attack.
Yep.
That is a 12 to hit.
A 12? That surprisingly does not hit.
I rolled pretty low.
Yeah, he.
Oh, actually, do I get this? Hold on, let me look. One second.
I don't think it would be with advantage.
No, nope. Okay.
If
I was looking to see.
was adjacent to the goblin, it might be because of pack tactics.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I got reckless attack at level 1 or level 2, and it's level 2, unfortunately.
Okay, interesting. And you would have had to say that before you rolled, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, surprise. I think so. It froze a little bit when you were sniffing it, but then as you reared back and bared your teeth and went to attack, it kind of snapped out of its daze a little bit. And this is a much smaller, pretty nimble creature, and it just avoids the snapping of your jaws, and you're not able to hit it. I'd say that's going to be the end of your turn. Yeah. Move a little bit if you really wanted, but
I actually Yog will circle around.
Okay.
To put the goblin in between itself and Daelin.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and then Daelin, you're up.
I do.
Yeah. Good luck.
Daelin isn't exactly. He doesn't want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't know how to. Yog is in like hungry wolf mode.
Yeah, and the goblin seems a little bit snapped out of its daze at this point, and it's gripping its scimitar a little bit more assuredly, but it's still terrified. But it seems like it's snapped out of it a little bit now.
So I'll draw my my big axe, just in case. And do goblins speak? You know what? I guess I'll fucking find out, won't I?
Yeah, Daelin has no idea what this even is either. Remember?
No.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's seen goblins before.
It probably, at least, and now in the moment, now you're getting a better eye on it. Yeah, I would think it's so common. I would say it's probably a safe assumption, even for Daelin.
Yeah. Hell, what I want to try and talk to him, but like so much is happening. Yog, wait. What? We don't have to fight. What is this place? Who are you?
And that last bit's to the goblin.
Yeah. Assuming that he understands and is even willing to hear reason right now.
For the hell of it, roll a diplomacy check or a persuasion check. Excuse me. Just to see what could potentially happen here.
I mean, I figure we may have to end up killing him anyway, but you never know. I mean, I got a nice -1. So there's a 5.
Oh yeah,
no.
That's accurate.
That's great.
Okay. You have no idea if it even heard you, let alone understood you. It's still too focused on the giant wolf in front of it. I'll spin these characters around a little bit, but yeah, nothing, no response.
Shit.
There we go. That looks good. Okay. Anything else on your turn? I would say that talking would be like a bonus action.
He's still unsure of exactly what the hell's even happening, so he doesn't want to commit to anything just yet.
Okay.
But he did really try. Like, Yog, wait, no.
Right. Sure. All right. Codex, you're up. I would say both Codex and Val. You also heard Daelin say that from outside the cave mouth.
Oh yeah, I'm not being quiet at all.
That was my question.
Yeah, you guys fully heard that.
So I guess I'll ask Val if we're gonna go back towards that commotion. 'Cause I can't see.
I mean, I want to at least.
You don't know
keep an
where
eye.
this is happening. You just know it's out there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I at least want to keep an eye on further in, just in case more of them come out. I heard that.
Right.
I heard that,
That's all.
TG.
Ominous.
Dead silence.
I heard that.
Well, then Codex is going back out. No.
You know what I forgot to add to my attack last round? Bless.
Yeah, oh my god,
D4.
fucking
I
bless!
forgot about that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm too annoyed at you trying to attack this goblin to remind you.
Annoyed.
He didn't fucking do anything!
He ate
Yog's
Yog's food.
That's not a valid reason!
All right.
It is a valid reason.
You guys can
No.
have the moral discussion after the goblin gets eviscerated by the werewolf. Codex, what do you want to do?
So can I see at all?
You can see this area. It's like, I mean, it's dim.
Can I
It's not the
retroactively?
easiest, but
Can I retroactively light a torch for him on my last turn?
no.
No.
Nah.
Ooh, denied.
Because you did the perception check and everything.
Sorry,
It would have taken too
Codex.
much time to pull out and light a torch.
Fine.
Okay, so
I mean, Codex could light a torch.
I
at
have
this
I
point.
have a torch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I have a torch. Let's light it up.
Light it up,
Getting lit.
light it up. The torch is on fire.
And then,
Sorry.
so if I light it, how far can I see?
30 feet.
30 feet, like normal.
So actually, you should be able to on the tokens. If you click on your token, and it's a little white button with a circle. No, settings. You should be able to do like a little aura.
Where's this music from?
This is Lord of the Rings.
I was about to say, I was like,
So-
I recognize that.
No, you're gonna
This is
get me
like a mash.
DMCA'd. I'm gonna get a fucking copyright strike on the recording.
You won't get a copyright. It just might. You just won't be able to monetize it.
I mean, I'm not
pretty sure.
anyway, but it'll
Put
probably
ads on your
no,
video.
it'll probably mute it because it's done that before. It's muted it before for other music. I don't remember which one it was.
Is it-
Luckily, it was on our break.
I think it depends on the I think it depends on the copyright owner because a lot of
It's Lord of the
places will just put
Rings,
ads on your video.
Yeah, no, it's probably gonna mute it because it's Lord of the Rings.
All right. Well, I changed it a little bit. Now we just won't know that there was the squabbling about the goblin because it only mutes portions, right? Or does it mute the whole thing?
I think it mutes. Well, it doesn't mute the whole video. It'll mute the portion of the video where the music
Right.
is playing.
All right.
So
Well, I switched it over to something that's supposedly royalty free, so we'll see how this goes.
yeah. Anyway, if it's helpful, you can actually there's like a token aura setting where you can
Yeah,
set a
if we keep this
radius.
now, that's super cool.
If that would be helpful for your torch.
Yeah, I put in what looks like a fire.
No.
And
That's the
orange.
status marker. If you go
Oh.
click on your token, it'll be the
That
little
means you're on
settings
fire now,
gear.
correct?
Yeah.
No!
And your pot explodes. Dude.
Oh shit! No!
Oh,
God fucking damn it!
No.
You're gonna kill us!
Ooh.
No, if you click on the little token settings,
yeah.
if you scroll down, it'll have that. If that's helpful for DM.
Okay.
Yeah, or
I'll-
How do you activate it?
Codex.
Because I just saved mine because I want to try it out and I don't see it.
I
Really?
see I see the scroll down menu, but I don't see a torch.
No, it's
Well, it's
okay.
like an
It says it's
aura.
token aura, and then it'll say aura of the radius, shape, tint, color.
How important is this?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
not worry about it right now. 'cause
We're just
but-
running a little low on time.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over here
Is the only thing.
against this wall.
You're gonna.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me reveal. Since you have the torch.
Boy.
And I blew myself up.
Oh my god! I swear to God.
All right. That should be roughly 30 feet. Nothing of note. Just seems to keep extending that direction. Anything else you want to do, Codex?
Sir.
Okay. So now that's the top of the round. One second. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. All right. So let me do one thing here. Codex, as you're looking into that darkness, you do finally see something.
Oh shit.
It's not a creature
Ah.
from that area, but it's a short bow arrow that comes flying out from the darkness that's just outside of your vision.
No! Why'd you walk
Oh,
away
no.
from me? I can't
They're not
protect
good
you.
people.
I can't help you.
That's
It was meant
that
to be.
hits. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh God
You
damn
take.
it.
Didn't roll too high. You take 4 damage
Oh, 4. Okay.
as you
That's
hear
not
a little bit, and an arrow just comes flying out from the darkness and strikes in the torch arm, since that's lit up like a literal beacon right now in this dark tunnel. You take this damage. You still able to hold on to the torch and whatnot, but you are definitely wounded. And there's something in that darkness that's attacking you. The end of its turn. The other turn, or it's the other goblin's turn.
Codex, you still have bless, by the way. You can keep that little heart on.
Yeah, you can keep the little heart. What is this?
Yeah,
I gave you a little
status marker.
I'll put it back.
Oh, now you have 2 hearts. You're double blessed.
Oh, now you have 0 for some reason. It's fine. Who would ever forget that they're blessed? So the other goblin that's by Yog at this point. This poor thing is. It's just gonna. Oh my god!
I don't feel bad for it.
I know you don't. I just don't know what it's gonna do. I mean, it's surrounded. It's already been attacked. It's just gonna make an attack with its scimitar at this point, just out of desperation. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I might take that back. No, okay. I totally forgot. This is the thing. It can take a bonus action disengage. As part of being a goblin. Yep. It's gonna run 30 feet away, which would be off the map, so we can't see it. It's obviously still quite visible for you guys. And if I add map to this, it's gonna add it to the opposite side, so I can't really do anything about it. So this guy, we'll just say he ran this way, because that roughly keeps it about equal distance between you two, if that makes sense.
Sure.
He doesn't actually run by that way, but that way we can still kind of keep the dimensions straight. Because like I said, I didn't expect any fighting to go on outside of the cave, but here we are. So with that being said, Val, you're up. You don't see where it came from, or specifically it came from, but you do see Codex now has an arrow sticking out of his arm, and is bleeding.
Wow. Well.
Oh dear.
Oh god, do something, Val.
The fuck? Why'd you run away? I could have helped you, but you ran away from me.
Why are you yelling at me?
Get shot in arm.
I could have helped block it, but you ran away from me.
Wow, getting the mom lecture in the middle of combat here in this dark, dangerous cave.
I'm bleeding, Val.
I guess I'll use part of my movement to get in front of him.
Okay.
And then how much farther can I see down each of the...
Yeah, a decent amount. So you have 60 feet, we said, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
oh, wow.
32.
Yeah.
You can see...
My elf eyes see everything.
Yeah.
Except super obvious things.
Let's do that. So that's roughly 60 feet, I want to say.
What is that?
Okay. Give me a second.
So it looks to be another goblin. It has a bow, not a javelin or shield, as it indicates. It has a scimitar strapped to its hip, as well as a short bow.
In my head, I was just assuming he threw the arrow.
It's the strongest goblin in the world.
Fucking jacked goblin.
But yeah, so it's definitely the one that shot Codex, and now looks a little less. You could see it was pretty happy. It landed the hit. It was jumping around a little bit, and then seeing you step in front, it's not quite as sure of itself now.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I was going to use one of my... Oh, because I don't really have any ranged things. Shit. Actually, this is a valid question. So, here, let me...
valid question.
Let me pop it into chat. So, I was thinking about using one of my channel divinities.
Okay.
Which I really need to make them separate things. The Abjure enemy, because that's within 60 feet. But with that, is that a concentration spell? Like, would that drop my concentration on Bless?
It doesn't say, so I would assume no.
Okay, cool.
Concentration only applies to spells.
Yeah.
This is like a separate class feature.
Okay, so that's what I figured. I wanted to double check.
Yeah, so you can do it without losing Bless.
Yeah, so I want to do Abjure enemy. Use my channel divinity. So that's a wisdom.
Okay, you can see down the other path too. You can see you are seeing it's hitting walls now. There's nothing of note there other than the walls, but something that's worth noting before I forget.
Okay.
Sorry. So yeah, wisdom save. For
wisdom
that
save, would that be, that's my spell DC, right?
Sure, yeah.
So
Yeah,
DC 12.
It rolled an 11 plus. I didn't write down this wisdom on the sheet, which I almost always do.
They can't be that wise.
Drum roll. I would think it's a minus.
What an assumption to make.
Yeah.
God, it's gonna be like a plus like
shit,
7.
I picked up the monster manual and picked a random page, and it was exactly the page I needed.
Oh wow.
It's a -1, so it rolls.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's
frightens for 1 minute. Okay. While frightening creatures speed 0. Oh, good. Okay.
Can't benefit from any bonus to speed.
Got
and
it.
it's frightened of me then.
Got it. Okay. And that's your action, right?
Yup.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I could do. So yeah, I'd say that's probably it. Just making sure I'm shielding Codex.
Sure. Okay, so then we're gonna do the amended. We'll continue the amended initiative. Yog, you're up.
How far away is it?
It is 30 feet away from you. It ran 30 feet away.
Oh, cool. I can catch up to it then.
Oh yeah.
Bonus action
I didn't say
rage.
I was the smartest. Oh my god. Okay.
Bonus action rage. Move to catch up to it.
Sure.
I'm not even gonna bother. I guess I can.
Yeah, I would assume. You
move
might
myself.
well, just for the hell of it. Yeah. Go ahead.
There, off screen, all that wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
And attack. With bless this time.
With bless.
14.
14, really? With bless. And,
I rolled a 5.
And rage gives you a bonus to your attack, right? Doesn't it?
Nope.
Or am
Damage.
I thinking of? Oh yeah, it's just damage. Its AC is 15, so it just barely misses. This is the most nimble goblin in the world.
Yog's too hungry is the problem.
Yeah, this is a new
Yog's
form
raging.
for Yog too, so
I'm gonna step back and go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, so that's the end of Yog's turn. Daelin, you're seeing this goblin wolf chase right now and somehow this goblin, you're shocked that this goblin's still alive. But it is. It seems a little more sure of itself, but it's still terrified. What do you want to do?
Oh boy. Can I even get around where?
It would be. So
I guess
well, this is one that's like it's technically further away from you. It would be. You wouldn't be able to get into melee with it because again, we had to adjust this because of the map difficulties. Because the goblin ran away 30 feet to your left, so it's a little bit further away than. You won't be able to get into melee with your movement.
Right. Because I was initially going to try and grapple it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to, unfortunately, and that's shitty. That my map. I told you my map sucked. This is the shortcoming of it. So.
I mean, if you make your map where you don't expect your players to take the fight outside, they're absolutely going to be taking the fight outside.
Yep. Exactly.
Damn. I honestly don't. I'm so torn because like Daelin at this point he's starting to have a little bit of sense and being like, we still have pals inside too, and he's wondering if he can even like he doesn't want to leave Yog alone, but is a wolf and a goblin that are both much faster than him are running away from him.
Right, and you probably heard. Actually, I don't know. Would you have heard Codex? Would Daelin?
How loud did you
yell out in
scream?
pain?
Yeah.
Fairly loud, enough to shame. Not shame's the wrong word.
I might have heard it if the walls are stone.
You probably heard Val yelling back at him.
Yeah. The angry.
A commotion inside.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for Mr. Swatch to get back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Oh. Oh wait, that's the wrong. Daelin's just gonna. So I've decided Daelin cannot catch up to you guys. It's never gonna happen. His little legs.
Just too short.
Yeah.
He's just gonna shout to Yog. Yog, I can't. I gotta check on our friends. Come back. Don't. Yeah. He knows he's talking to someone who's not listening right now. See,
Yog's listening, just not.
You might hear what I'm saying, but is he really listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's like knocking on the door of a house of somebody who's dead asleep.
Yeah. Daelin's gonna kind of make his way back towards the cave entrance. Not go all the way in, because I'm in the worst position right now.
Yeah, he kind of got put on an island.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens in the next couple seconds. So the next turn, basically, see what Yog does, and then he'll decide whether he wants to go over there or go back in.
Okay, so you're waiting outside to see how that concludes.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It's what the goblin does. It's not what Yog does.
Yeah, that's
okay.
I just want to see what happens.
All right, so and that's the end of your turn, Daelin.
Yeah, because I'm worried about the trees coming alive with goblins or something.
This is Nom.
All right.
Flashbacks. Yeah.
Okay, Codex, you are up. You still can't see the goblin.
Yep.
You know it's in that general area, or something is in that general area, but you don't know what yet. But you do have a Val firmly planted in front of you. What would you like to do?
Can I tell him to not hit the fucking goblin?
Not hit it?
No.
I would say as part of your end of your turn, you could have said that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hit the fucking
Whether
goblin.
you choose to.
Don't hit the fucking
Don't
goblin.
hit the
Okay.
goblin.
You basically rambled at him for a minute anyway, so we can say that was included in it.
I was
So, yeah.
literally gonna try to hit it, but okay.
Well, you can't see it.
I know. Yeah, I would have just fired in a direction, with a single tear in my eye, blocking my view. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't do anything except bleed out.
Oh my god, it was 4 fucking points.
I'm bleeding, Val. What the hell?
You'll be fine.
I have an owie in my torch arm. So I guess if I can't see, I can't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can move, because you know where it's coming from. If you wanted to move to see it, that's up to you. But...
A helpless character gang.
Well,
Let's go.
No, yeah, I'm gonna stay here, I guess.
Yeah, not to metagame, but if you walk away from me, I literally can't help you at all if you get attacked.
That's also it. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Be helpless.
Okay. All right. End of your turn. So this becomes the goblin in the cave. So he can't move because of frightened.
And isn't it attacks against me or at disadvantage?
Disadvantage. It's just disadvantage on any attacks while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So it can. Yeah, I mean it'll. It's gonna reload and take a shot at Val, since Val's
okay
right in front. Why not? It's not smart enough to think of the quote unquote easier target in Codex. So with disadvantage, it's not terrible, but it's not gonna be enough. It's a 15 to hit. Val?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't think so. So yeah, you're easily able to parry it away from with your shield.
Codex not even with my. That doesn't even hit. Even if I didn't have my shield up, that still wouldn't hit.
Yeah. So you're fine. But it does that. I did not practice my goblin yelling voice, but you see it kind of look around and it's still wide-eyed, but you just start hearing it bark out, just kind of yeah. Down as it's looking down to the right.
Shit.
Do any of you speak Goblin?
Nope.
Really just Codex and Val.
Nope, I don't.
Negative.
See. Nope.
Okay. So it says that stuff. That's the end of its turn. And it's frightened for a minute, right?
Yep. Or until it takes damage.
This poor thing must be so scared too. I like to think that its arrow just Val didn't even try to block it. It just hit her chest plate, just bounced right off. And she just keeps staring at him.
Did it bounce into me?
No, not quite. You're. It was close.
Good. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Shit.
So, this poor goblin that's being accosted by the direwolf.
Oh.
I mean, it's gonna try and attack. It knows it can't outrun the wolf. It's just gonna attack with its scimitar. That's cocked. It's not much different, but that's it's not bad. 16 to hit. Yog.
What is it?
16 to hit your direwolf.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. It's a d6. That's 5 damage to you.
Halved.
Yes. So 2. Or actually, no. I like to roll for rounding.
Sure.
So it rolls down. So 2. Just because I feel like always rounding down seems odd to me, but it is 2 damage because of half for the slashing attack. It's not even going to bother trying to. It's just going to sit in, and now that it's feeling a little braver, like, oh, maybe I can actually do this, and it's going to get ready to try and dodge again. It's not actually.
It got a scratch in, so I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a lot for it though. That's the end of its turn. Grim, Val, you're up.
It's like in a like Dark Souls or something like that when you pull off the first couple of rolls and you dodge the boss and you're like, dude, this is fine. You get a couple hits and you're like, yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Get him, Val.
Oh my god. I'm not going to fucking heal you. I'm not wasting my healing yet.
Wow.
Wow. Did you hear that?
Arrow sticking out of Codex's arm.
A waste of healing.
Maybe we
For
need
4
to go
points
back
right
to the
now.
temple and have a chat on your Paladin license.
Revoke
I'm
the
already
license.
annoyed at you all. You all have fucking Daelin and Yog ran out of the cave after this goblin for no fucking
I was
reason.
gonna go out too, but yeah.
Yog right now. What was I could you leave him alone?
I've got
You know
my opinions on that.
See, I'm also stressed because we're in a fucking cave again. Fucking caves. I think we made it canon a few sessions ago that Val hates caves.
Oh yeah,
It's-
claustrophobic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Val's had a rough week.
Oh, really?
Just a
After
it's only been a
the
week.
rough couple days after Carl and yeah. Okay, I guess I guess I'll go right up to this guy.
Uh-oh.
I'll use my movement. You can follow me, Codex. I'm not really worried. So
Wow, Val is just mad. Angry.
Fucking annoyed. Yeah, how much more of the cave would I see?
Yeah. You'll see it end. This particular channel. You see there's like a pool of water here, if I can find my reveal. I'm just gonna say, for the sake of making it easy, you see this nice little penis-shaped alcove here. It's fully revealed to you.
Bicep.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is.
Excuse me.
But yeah, nothing of note other than the pool of water here.
What about the
Doesn't seem to
other
be any
side?
reinforcements or anything. Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that side.
open too.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was revealed. Like
I
I said,
had
it's hard for
two.
me because my view looks like it's revealed because it's the slightly less dark on
Yeah.
the texture. But yeah,
Sorry,
I had-
I'll zoom out a little bit so you can check my stream.
that
had-
actually does kind of help me.
I
Yeah.
had 2 options to run to, and I fucking picked the wrong one. I guess. Okay, I'm not really worried about this goblin, so I guess I'll. How far can I get if I? I guess I'll bonus action dash. Not the bonus action dash. Sorry, action dash.
Right.
I'm not a
So you're
real-
running up to this goblin and then running away from it.
I'll probably drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, because there's nothing over here, so I guess I'll end up going... Yeah, I'll go over here. Oh.
Okay. So it does get an attack of opportunity. It's holding a short bow.
But so it's like double disadvantage?
Yeah, it's gonna like punch you, I guess.
Good luck.
It's gonna rake across with its hands. No, that's it rolled a 10, so whatever modifier that would be, that's definitely not gonna hit. So so you literally just storm up into this thing's face and then run away. So looking from
I'd
there...
like to think that I made a little bit of a U-turn, but it's fine.
Alright, so 60 feet. Let's see, so let's say you can see down. Hold on. Okay, goes all the way down that way. You can see that. You can see that there. And then across. You kind of are blocked by the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, yeah, you got it.
Yep, I'm getting there.
Okay, I know, I'm sorry.
And then I think it's like
I'm
that.
stressed.
Russian RDM.
I'm stressed,
no, right?
I'm sorry!
Quick question, by the way.
Yeah.
Not that it's pressing for me, but I am just curious what our remaining time frame is.
Yeah, it is just past 7.
Right, so I was thinking 7. It's not a hard deadline, but...
It's up to you. I have all night, so it's up to you guys, really.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I might take a break and see what's going on in my household here in a second, but yeah, we'll wrap. We'll at least check. Does anybody have to end soon?
No.
I guess Codex is the only one that I didn't hear from.
No, it was just morning stuff, really. So I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see, because I'm conscious of that, and also seeing what would be a good. I think I know where we'll end. I think it'll be a good spot. So, but yeah, I'm being mindful of that.
That's ominous.
Yeah. Right.
I don't like that.
Okay. I think that looks to me like that would be how your line of sight is.
Was that blocked by the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So I think that's pretty much what you see. Yeah, nothing of note. I would say we'll say make kind of like a quick perception check.
Okay.
So doesn't have to be with disadvantage or anything, but the DC is a little higher, just because
Oh!
you already do a lot of movement.
Natural 1.
Okay.
That +3. That's a 4.
You actually see nothing.
Nothing.
Oh wow.
No. No. Okay, that's good to know.
Where the fuck where am I?
Okay, so that was probably your full turn, yeah?
Yeah.
With movement, dash,
movement,
talking to Codex
action.
a little bit.
I don't really have a bonus action.
Okay.
So.
So then Yog, again, kind of using the amended initiative.
You good.
So this thing has scratched you. It has drawn blood.
Yog doesn't even feel it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 damage.
Oh my god.
Even with bless.
14.
Oh my god.
That was with bless, right? I thought I heard 2 dice.
I haven't rolled above a 7.
I'm gonna double check and make sure this is the goblins' AC, but I'm almost positive because they are wearing armor and they are very quick. Wow.
Wait a minute.
Quite a barbarian you are here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I can't roll. It is what it is.
Oh, I guess part of their AC, it does indicate they do have a shield on, so that is.
Does he have a shield?
Yeah, he does. That's just.
Okay.
That was just me not describing it properly. Because, again,
wait a minute.
I'm a terrible DM. What?
Don't we have inspiration from last time?
I think you're thinking of the other campaign.
Or it was just Daelin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what it was, but I remember I did give inspiration, but I think it was only to Daelin.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are you thinking of the other campaign? Because I gave you
I
guys all inspiration on the other one.
And I remember that. I know that. I didn't know if all of us got it. I couldn't remember what it was last time. I know that.
It was everybody in Grimm's campaign. It was only Daelin in this campaign.
I don't even remember what I did.
I don't either. Something involving Daelin being a buffoon, I think, and it was just very well done.
Was it the divine potatoes? It might have been
Probably.
the divine potatoes.
Divine potatoes?
That's what you said. You said heavenly potatoes. You made a joke about it.
I thought that was this morning, or I thought that was this stream. Anyways.
No, that was
regardless.
last session.
Okay.
That
So,
one?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was the soup. You got a chuckle out of Val.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking you could have used the inspiration. That's why I said that.
No, that's a fair suggestion. But
Yeah.
So yeah, Yog, you're so confident. You think you're certain you're gonna finally get retribution for your missing food, but your bite just somehow misses.
Dude.
The rage in your eyes or something is just keeping you from landing these strikes.
Codex and Val are gonna explore this entire fucking cave. And Yog's just gonna still be out there snapping at this goblin.
Apparently, yeah. I imagine that's probably your turn then. Anything else you wanted to do, Yog?
I don't think there's anything else.
There's not much.
Can do. Yeah, I can't cast spells. Either wild shaping or raging. I can't cast spells.
Yep.
So yeah, it just is what it is, man.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Daelin, how do you proceed here?
I've posted a picture of Yog's internal thoughts.
You should edit that out to make it a little wolf. Or a bear, I think would work.
Yeah.
Okay, now that they've stopped, because I thought they were just gonna keep running, like a dog off the leash kind of thing. He's gonna try and make his way back over. Are they like still? How actually far away are they? Because they're.
I think they would be like, because you moved back into the cave, so they're actually like 40-some feet.
Yeah, because we're about what it's like 25-30 feet off of the map.
Yeah, you were 30 feet away from this location to the left. So at this point, they would be, let's call it 50 feet away from you, Daelin.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that if they're here, let's go. I'm just gonna put myself here because I am gonna actually run towards them.
Okay. Are you gonna dash towards them or just do one movement?
I guess I could dash and just get close, and then next turn maybe I could do something. If you dashed,
you would be adjacent. I would say you'd flank the goblin. We'll say that.
So maybe like over here.
Yeah, well here, I can just put you like this way. We can just say, yeah, there. That's the representation of you guys off the map.
Yeah.
If that works, yeah.
But I can't, that's... You can't
attack this turn. Or you could move 25 feet and do a ranged attack.
Yeah, no, I'm just that's fine. I'm hesitant to throw something because I haven't had great success with my axes, my throwing axes, and Yog is like in front of me, so
okay, sure.
I'm just gonna position and call it there.
Doing the full dash and be adjacent to
panting a little bit, catching my breath,
Sure, yeah, big movement. Okay, Codex. Still can't see what's going on in the darkness. You see Val starting to lose you're starting to lose Val on your line of sight. What would you like to do?
Let's see. How do I get the ruler back? Oh wait, no, I see it. Let me see here. And I can only go up max of 30 again, right?
You can do 30 feet and then attack, or you can do 30 feet and then move an additional 30 feet, but you wouldn't be able to attack after moving twice.
Okay.
Like if you move between 35 and 60 feet, you can't attack anything or take an action.
Okay. Well, there's 30 feet here, and I'm probably gonna move a little bit ahead again. Just a little bit. Right? Oh, I heard that.
Swear to God, Codex.
Oh, what?
I swear to God, it's fine.
Against this wall, that's totally safe. It's totally safe, right?
It's totally safe.
All right, I guess.
Again,
I can go there then, right?
Out of game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of game. If you've forgotten, I have an ability that'll let me invoke disadvantage on attacks against you if you're within 5 feet of me.
Oh, so a little bit backwards.
So
not
stand out in the open with Val,
but that has
or stand by the safe wall.
Not to metagame, but that has come up, and So if you keep running away from me, I can't fucking help you. also because of my healing spells are both touch. So.
Okay, then I guess I'll go slightly in front of Val instead of up against that wall.
So if you go here, you can do that without and still have an action. Because if you do go here, no, you actually won't.
Well,
so on your way to Val, you'll see the goblin, but then it's going to go out of your line of sight again by the time you get to there, for what it's worth. But if you go here, you'll still have 30 feet of move, or you'll have an action you can take. Because that's only going to require 30 feet.
Oh, I guess I'll just move there then, and then just stay there.
To where I pinged, you can? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But then you still have an action if you wanted to do something, or prepare something if something happens. Have we talked about holding an action or holding an attack yet? Or if we haven't, it was probably forever ago. So what you can do is, if you still have an action, like an attack, you can say, I want to ready a firebolt spell, and if anything comes close to me, I want to cast the firebolt at him. And you would do that,
Well, I would do
uses-
something like that, but
it
Val,
uses-
I think earlier said, oh, don't attack this.
Right.
So as I'm walking down, I'm just whispering under my breath, fucking goblin, fucking arrow, fucking torch arm.
But
And then I'll just stay.
I believe
What?
if you hold an attack, you're using reaction to hold an attack. Is that right?
No, you're using your reaction to trigger the attack.
Yeah.
So you spend your action to say, I want to wait for X to happen, and if it happens before your next turn, then your held action occurs, which is attacking something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you guys really have reactions at this point, other than things like moving out of attack.
Well, I mean,
something right now.
I do. I have my fighting style as a reaction.
That's true.
but-
Yeah. Okay. All right.
No attack.
So, what would you like to? So you've moved. You used your movement to get there, Codex. Did you want to do anything else, or are you just going to keep muttering under your breath about that goblin there?
No, I don't think I'll mutter, but I think I'll shed a second tear, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's over
So
dramatic
pathetic.
What is this fight?
It was
This
4
fight
hit
is-
points. It's one arrow.
But it was his torch arm.
It's one arrow.
You're making a much smaller deal of this than it should be.
Uh,
All right.
Anything you're under exaggerating.
Maybe I don't want to turn into the healer of the group. This
All
sucks.
right. So, at this point,
We're safe.
Okay. Actually, here, Codex. Same thing that Val did. Make a perception check, please.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Clear these out of the way. I rolled a 15.
Okay, and then do you have anything to add from your perception skill?
I'm looking for it. No, just 15.
Just straight 15. Okay. That's enough. So, you can still kind of faintly hear something going on outside, very, very faintly.
Outside?
But then outside, from back here, the wolf fight.
Okay,
I'd say
that's
you
what
might
I
be
was
able to hear a little bit from that. Probably Yog yet growling and howling in frustration a little bit. But more importantly, from the darkness, from this area and this area, which you can't see that far, but you do start hearing similar chatter, similar words being spoken that this goblin up here had said.
Oh no.
And you hear a couple different voices, three, maybe four.
Going deeper into the cave isn't incredibly smart.
Well, okay, this is
And-
the person who ran out of the cave and is still running away from the cave.
Yeah, but
So-
you could have run out of the cave too.
Running
Instead
out of
you
the
went
cave at
deeper
Wait.
one goblin is safer
Alright,
than
hold on,
going
hold on,
deeper
hold
into
on.
the cave.
So, with those voices being heard,
Yes.
that might be where we end the session. Because
Oh,
I've got
Where we-
because it's a cliffhanger. I at least need to take a little
God
break
damn it.
because I need to use the restroom. But I think this might be where we end, and we'll pick this up again because
No, this is perfect. This is exactly how the 1-year anniversary should.
Oh my
should
god.
it's exactly as
So-
chaotic as it should be.
Getting absolutely nothing done in the worst combat possible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys have. Yeah, you've only had one character attack, and you've missed 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We failed a persuasion check.
We
And your
split the
squish
party.
attack is taking damage.
We split the party like 3 ways.
This is what you've learned in 1 year of the.
Oh my
D&D.
god.
Watch us be so good at D&D. This is great. We're so good.
Yeah,
I
so I
was
think
gonna go-
this is where we need to stop. I think this is going to be good because I think if we progress much
Are we-
further, it's going to be tough to like
Wrap it up in a good spot. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Spoilers: there's more to this cave.
Oh
so-
well.
What's up, Codex?
Are we?
Oh.
Well. Oh, sorry.
No, you
Codex.
can go.
I was
Val,
gonna
what were you
ask,
saying?
are we gonna preserve initiative and spells?
Yep,
By 2
so I jotted
spells?
it down. We've got
Okay.
so Val cast, Bless, and one of the channel divinities.
My only channel
Um,
divinity.
Yog raged. Oh right.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it. Codex got hit for 4 HP.
Oh my
Yog
God.
Yog's dire wolf got hit for 2.
Do you wanna keep track of how long I've been raging?
I thought it was 5.
It was 5, but then because
You gotta
part of raging, you only
Yeah.
take half damage from like
Barbarian
normal,
perks.
from non-magical attacks.
That's
Nice.
Or
that's
not
why that's why Wild Shape and Rage together are busted.
Yeah. So you've
Um,
raged for 3 turns or 4?
2.
Just 2.
This is
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah.
yeah.
And wild shape lasts for like 10 minutes for you, right?
Wild Shape lasts an hour.
Oh yeah, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, it's
Well, with the rate you guys have been attacking, it might be a problem.
Oh my
it's
god.
an hours equal to half your druid level, so
Okay. I don't think the rage will be a problem because that's you rage for a minute, right? So that's 10 rounds. So
yeah. I don't know. That the rage is the only reason because I am missing a lot, and then also we're 40 feet away from the cave.
that's true. I do need to make note
And
of
then
that.
deeper into the cave, we
Well,
have
here's
to
what I'll
go.
do. I'll just say instead of running out to the left, you guys ran 40 feet down this way because this is just like grassland here. So let's just move to be like it's essentially equivalent. So Daelin would be here, 50 feet away from the cave mouth. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's good enough. We're gonna call it this. I'm just gonna. It benefits you guys a little bit because you guys are like a little closer to the cave mouth than you would be. So that's
we
fair.
go.
Yeah, that seems reasonable because that's effectively where you were
Yeah,
in relation to the cave mouth. Nothing else really matters. So because that little lake area is definitely like it's walled off. You don't see this. Obviously, that's underground.
Right.
So yeah, I have Yog raged, is a dire wolf, 2 of 10 rounds. Codex got hit for 4 HP. Yog is down 2 HP in dire wolf form. Val cast bless and channel divinity. Everything else is normal. Yeah.
yeah.
And the goblin, the inside goblin, is frightened
Mm-hmm.
for 7 more rounds, I think.
I guess.
It's 1
I don't-
minute.
Yeah, it's 1 minute. I
Boars
don't
will take
remember.
damage.
I think it'll be the same amount of rounds as the rage. I think
Maybe.
because I think that happened on the same round that I raged, didn't it?
That-
We can go back
might
with the
be right.
recording for that.
That's another one I don't think is going to matter because I don't think that thing's going to go 7 rounds without being hurt. But who knows? But yeah, that we can check. We can confirm. So, okay. Yeah, so this is not how I expected this to go, but hey, here we are. Happy 1 year anniversary, guys.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
Uh,
My notes
Sorry,
on this
So-
one are really good.
Haphazardly put together, and I was so late because we might have been. But at the same time, it might have been tough to wrap everything up in one session.
Yeah, I kinda
wish we
This is a
could.
Yeah,
good stopping point.
there was a lot of time used up for other stuff, and we started
Yeah.
late, so
That's
no
mostly
big.
me. It's my fault. So,
It wouldn't be D&Dave without it. So
yeah, right.
yeah.
Gotta keep my reputation.
There's my notes
we-
wrap up for everyone. It's really good.
We
It's
don't
a really
have-
good one.
We don't have to do this on the call,
really
but
good.
we should at least fucking brainstorm whenever we're having the next session, because I need to know for when I take off, because I'm assuming it's going to be my campaign.
Oh, tomorrow.
I work tomorrow. I'm not working today, so I have to work tomorrow instead.
Monday.
I took off today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
same, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I should be similarly free in. Well, isn't this the problem? Oh my god, the music.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking January.
It's going to be what?
It's going to be in January.
Right, but we have the issue where typical Saturday afternoons no longer work, right? Unless work is actually called off.
But actually, so with Sasquatch's schedule, since you're not going to be off until like 10 Eastern, meaning we'd be doing sessions probably after.
Pretty late.
That actually works better with my schedule. So if I end up working a Saturday, I can still do a Saturday evening session. It actually technically works better if we do it later, provided that works for everyone else.
That works. Yeah, that works great for me. Late night is better for me. So Codex that would be what, 7? Or are you getting off work at 10 p.m. Eastern, Sasquatch? Or are you like back home?
No, I'm not back home. 10 p.m. is when I get off. So that means I'm probably not home till like 11. It's like 10:30, 11 is about usually when I get home.
Okay.
So like you'd be ready to play at like 11 or 11:15, 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't mind that personally. So that's what, 8:30 for Codex on a Saturday night? Is that feasible, Codex? If we know ahead of time what day or night?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, because I would like to pin down a weekend for that sometime, because I need a date to plan for, and also it's been 2 months since we run the other campaign. You guys just leveled up, which actually, Codex, I need to talk to you still about that, and TG, I need your spells.
I know. I mean, well, the other thing is, I know you want to run your campaign, and I want to do that too, but I also have a perfectly valid or ready session too if we wanted to do mine.
I've been preparing for 2 months.
I know.
I've been been working on maps for the last 2 weeks. I need to actually fucking use them.
Wait, you can do maps before the day of?
Yeah, imagine.
You guys learn from the session.
Yeah.
You guys are making maps?
When do you guys want that map seminar?
As soon as possible, really. For me.
Yeah, let's do it on stream. We can get it recorded. We'll put it up on YouTube. It'll be great.
Yeah. We'll play Lord of the Rings music in the background again, and it'll be
so it can be taken off of YouTube. Yeah.
And muted on Twitch. That's his problem.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what my Saturdays look like, but I don't think any of them will be. I think the only one I don't think would work would be the 14th. I think others would probably be fine for January.
Well, for the record.
We'll figure that out.
For the record, I'd be totally fine with doing it on the 24th of this month, but I figured probably not. I mean, that's Christmas Eve, which I am perfectly... I work until 2 p.m. that day. It's 2 p.m. Central. I'd be perfectly fine with running a session then, but I assumed
I don't
probably
think I can
not.
do a Christmas Eve one.
Yeah.
I would say I might be able to, since if it didn't start until like 11:30 p.m. But I also can't go for more than like 3 hours without probably falling asleep. But if we're starting that late, that's the only consequence. Although, actually, you know what? I can stay up if I'm not DMing.
Yeah, if you're playing Ren,
pretty easy to just play. Yeah.
Gotta insult all the NPCs.
You just say whatever you think.
Yeah, you just have no filter and just insult literally everyone you meet.
He'll get even worse when I'm sleep deprived.
Oh God.
You thought he was bad before.
I don't know if I want that.
What's gonna be great is Grim's gonna make an NPC that's so ready to be insulted by Ren, and Ren's gonna make a new best friend. And
well, Quincy was
never gonna be Ren's friend.
I know, he was supposed to. It was supposed to be like, friend of the party, whatever, and nope.
Ren is the kind of kid that doesn't get along with anybody his own age.
That's a fair point.
Gets along with very few people in general.
I mean, like, Quincy relatively would be slightly older than Ren, but
that's true.
Relatively, because obviously Quincy is at least 100 years older than Ren. But,
mental age-wise.
Yeah. Right. He's just a teenager.
I mean, Ren doesn't even like Callus.
Well, Ren thinks Callus hates him still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which she finds amusing and does nothing to help.
Right.
She doesn't feel that way, but she.
I love how you
He's
guys
noticed and
are.
doesn't care.
I love how you guys are even assholes to each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I don't know if I told you this, but the reason Steva is with them as a group is because none of them are even the least bit attractive to Steva. And so Steva's not tempted to sleep with them. It's perfect.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
actually a
think-
really good drive too. Like
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a party for Steva, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Man, we've got horny bard. I don't know why I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Well, we'll figure out
anyway,
maybe the 7th or the 21st.
yeah, I'll spit out some dates. Because also, new semester, so I'll have a different schedule. I'm assuming Codex, you're probably gonna have a different schedule.
Yeah, I'm gonna be way more free because I only need 2
Oh.
classes to graduate.
Oh right, yeah, because you're
Whoa,
graduating
that's
next
awesome.
semester,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Congrats.
What happened?
Are you graduating next semester?
Oh yeah, I should be. Should be.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Then you'll be a doctor, Dr. Codex.
Yeah, I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I couldn't remember if you had graduated already or if you were. That was next semester.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Still only
Dr.
2
Codex,
classes.
the
That's
Twitch
awesome.
streamer.
What? All I heard
Dr.
was
Codex, the
streamer.
Twitch streamer again.
Oh yeah, I
Yo,
know.
I miss your Pokemon card painting.
Dude, for real. Those
Yes.
art streams are dope.
Yeah, I'll try. I was planning on trying to get one in before the the year ends, just to just hang out.
Just
I
go
don't
live
know.
right now.
Mhm.
Just watch you can rate them.
Yeah,
It'll be
big
great.
deal. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
easy, easy.
My OBS has not been updated in like 8 months.
Yo,
Fine,
the
just
only
start with whatever's there.
yeah.
I have like no camera set up because I don't even know where I put the old one.
Oh no.
So I was gonna use my phone, but whatever.
You're still probably more prepared before you go live than I usually am, so it's fine.
You prepare before you go live? That's
Let's
I gotta
just
bring my
fucking
hot
do
sauces
it.
out of the fridge.
oh yeah, that's fair.
another-
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have them ready
I
because
gotta fill
it's gonna
everything
happen immediately.
It's inevitable.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this
Well-
was fun. Good session. Happy 1 year, everyone, and everyone watching this. Thank you for dealing with us for a whole year.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow, some way, we've remained friends for that long too.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I totally
Oh.
missed. I didn't realize Laws lives in Ohio. When did this? I
Oh,
didn't-
Laz
Wait,
has
what?
always lived in
Oh.
Ohio.
I
I know.
Laz
I
has
saw that
always
in
been
chat.
Okay.
I had to say something.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. After Docs Laws, that's good.